Ahoy there, mateys.
Hello.
Ahoy. Art thou
Ah,
prepare for Tales from the Bilge, episode 24, The Lost Kingdom. Alright, recap for last week. What happened? Was it last week or was it 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago.
all
You
y'all need
guys,
to know is I rolled 30 twice in a row.
yes. But it
That's
was... Did it help with anything, though?
I mean, it made them not hostile and got us thrown in a dungeon. So maybe.
That
But
is
what
true.
rock concerts haven't ended with being thrown into jail?
Anyway, what would you do? You sailed back through the portal again. You shot some children out of a cannon. You came to the big turtle island. You gave it some mangoes. You took all of Benjamin's mangoes and fed it to the turtle, by the way. And then you played a rock concert for some old dead people. They spared your lives, and then you let yourselves be taken prisoner, and you escaped prison from a giant zombie, and then you found yourselves fighting a giant mass of undead corpses. And then Grogswell and Gary saw a ghost, heard a ghost, and that's where we left off.
Alright, so everybody mark down Spirit Box in your journal.
Pretty much.
So what's going on with you, Captain? You look like you heard something.
Gary, you okay there?
Yeah. I 100% forget.
You mean you didn't write it down in your notes like a good
I
player?
don't think I wrote it down. No, why would I do that?
All right, you want me to do it again?
Yes, please.
Where the cleansing rivers flow, seek the hearth of the soul. My brother, why hast thou strayed the path?
And that was it, right?
Yep, that was it. That's all you got from it.
Seek the cleansing river. Why hast thou strayed from the path? Brr, 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 brr. So I tell them that. Does that mean anything to you guys?
Does it?
I don't know. I haven't seen a river around here.
I don't think it means anything to me. I don't know what path we would have strayed from. I mean, I guess we did stray from a path because we're in this predicament, but I don't know.
So speaking of path, which way should we go?
I don't know if there's anything down here. Can I check out this thing?
Yeah. So, it's like a really like fancy looking sarcophagus, kind of like made from some type of stone. Got a bunch of like gemstones, kind of engraved into it. There's like a kind of looks like a person in like some fancy headwear, very regal looking, laying on it. There's like two statues of like dogs guarding it, and like some winged creature.
Would any of the gemstones be suitable to be used for Revivify?
In their current state, no.
Okay. I don't think it's worth risking freaking out some ghost dogs if I can't do it for that.
We're all pretty hurt already. Well, not all of us, I guess, but
Yeah.
you especially. I
I
left
would
my sync
suggest
on.
it.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
I would suggest a short rest, but we kind of we're on borrowed time with Disguise Self.
That we are.
Who has time to rest in the lair of the enemy? You're supposed to be locked up anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly. They won't know we're missing.
I can spend a second level cure wounds on myself, and I'll spare a first level for Gary. Just kind of a triage.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No worries. While you were gone, we are talking about how it'd be risky to short rest since there's a time limit on disguise self.
What's the time limit? How long do we have?
An hour.
Mine lasts forever though, because mine was made with a costume.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
So I'm gonna slap a cure wounds on myself, and I'm gonna spend another one for Gary.
Okay, what is it? 2d8 or 2d4? Yeah, 2d8.
It's a D4.
Yeah, how come you don't put cure wounds in your ring?
Well, I figure the ring's better for offensive because I can heal of my own volition.
So I got what, 10 back?
Yes.
The idea would be for if Cure Wounds is in the ring, it would be for me to hold on to.
Mm-hmm.
But if the ring's going to be on Shanty, then it's going to have to be offensive.
Yeah, I think it's just most useful for stuff I can't normally do. And Revivify, because if I die and somebody else dies after, you're just kind of screwed.
Wait, is there Revivify in the ring?
No.
There was. It has been depleted.
No, they usually used it on. Remember, you tried to use it on gear,
Yeah.
and it didn't work.
Yes, we remember.
The only thing left in the ring is Fireball.
It's a level 2 though, right?
Yeah. Because it had Disguise Self, and it had some magic missiles.
No, it's a level 3. That's right.
Oh yeah, level 3. So yeah, but I've got a pocket Fireball when I need it, and that's all that's left.
Pocket Fireball.
Pocket Fireball, cha-cha! So what's over here?
So, kind of around the room, there's more kind of like various like sarcophagi and like little tombs, or like people look like they're buried in like coffins and stuff like that.
Gary is wary. Every time we run into something like that, it's always zombies that kick our ass. So I'm staying away from those.
Yeah, can I attempt a sleight of hand to open it just enough to do a Disney Channel peek in it?
Disney Channel peek. Do a strength check.
Oh Lord.
Ooh.
Not bad actually.
All right, so you're able to like just kind of easily slide open the sarcophagus.
I like how your strength check is -1 +1.
You're doing your little Disney Channel peek in there. You see kind of like some leathery looking skin inside, kind of like wrapped up.
Yeah, I'll close the lid. There doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary.
Nothing moving in there.
Yeah, well, I think that the current occupants aren't the original ones. They don't seem to be out to desecrate the place at the very least.
I'm giving this a wide berth as I go by.
You don't want more
no
limbs to come out and snatch you. So it kind of goes on. The hallway kind of extends for a while from when you came in. Kind of like a bunch more of the kind of like little burial tombs, like large statues behind them of like kind of like different figures or like mythological creatures, kind of like watching over the graves.
Do we hear any noise coming from the guy that we were messing with down there?
You still kind of hear kind of like the faint kind of like thumping around and like growling.
You probably won't even recognize us.
Do a perception check.
Alright. Get that one out of the way, I guess.
So, still hear the noises kind of like being upset off in the hallway to the right.
I don't think that guy's very smart. He probably wouldn't even recognize us anyway. This is fine.
Even if he got out, he's probably too dumb to think to look for us.
Possibly. Wait, where's...
So you kind of get back up towards the stairwell.
I'm having trouble moving.
Oh,
I'm getting like severe lag.
This
Yeah,
is
you-
extreme lag.
I'll drag you.
Thank you.
Advanced lag in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. So you get back to kind of where you came in at. You see the stairway that the guards brought you down from. Kind of hear some shuffling on the floors above. And to your left is another kind of long hallway, similar to the one walked down on the right.
Should we go upstairs? We know there's guards up at the top of these stairs, or should we go to the left and check that out first?
See you, Captain.
Oh. We're already down here. We might as well poke around.
Search for every nook and cranny, especially the cranny.
So as you come around the corner, Gary, you start to hear like more large kind of like breathing coming down here.
Does it sound similar to the other one? The other big guy?
Yes.
I just do a little peeksy. Just a little sneaky peek.
Yep. There's like a large statue. You could peek around. You see like another one of those large zombies kind of like sitting on the ground. Kind of staring into a wall. Like slowly. Weird growling.
Is he
Go
sleeping?
for a different direction.
Can I check in? Do I see anything else in the room, or just him?
The room kind of looks a little similar to the one you were in, locked up in previously. You see cells along the walls, too, and some cages on the side of the room.
I'm assuming this is another dungeon area.
Are any of them occupied?
Perception check.
Okay.
So you kind of get a good look around the entire room, trying not to startle the zombie that's in there, but you there doesn't appear to be anyone alive in the cells.
Hey, yeah, it doesn't seem like that's a fight worth having right now.
Might be the only chance we get though.
You didn't even kill the other one.
Yeah, we just distracted the other one.
Gary and I are hurt pretty bad. I think if a fight can be avoided, this might be one to save for another day.
I agree.
Whatever you say, Captain.
Yeah,
Guess
I don't think we need. Yeah. Sorry, bye. All right. You go up.
Is there anything behind the stairs?
So as you begin walking around the corner, Auntie Shanty, are you just running around the corner?
I guess. I didn't even know if there was anything back here.
You see the priest standing guard in front of the door.
Oh.
I'll have you roll a stealth check. See if he sees you.
Since I'm.
Oh, you're in a guard. You are in a guard. Yeah, you are.
Can I do a performance instead to stand at attention?
Yeah. Do a performance check. As you round, I forgot you were in your disguise. So as you round in your disguise, he kind of looks at you, and he kind of motions, pointing back towards the thing. What are you doing here? You should be watching over those prisoners. The Emperor's not nearly done with his ritual yet.
You should tell him they escaped.
Should I?
Maybe
Is it
it'll make
like
him
a
leave
fight?
his post. We can go into whatever he's guarding.
You know, I'm gonna actually sell this, because if I tell him they've escaped, he'll go into a pan. I'm gonna act like I'm trying not to say they've escaped, like I'm trying to cover my own ass. I'm like, yeah, the prisoners I'm supposed to be watching, the prisoners who are definitely still in their cell, and who I'm not trying to find a sign of. I will just be going to stand over them and just nonchalantly whistle as I walk away.
There's a reason you're on prisoner duty. So we barely get any prisoners anymore.
So you just walking away?
Kinda eyes you down suspiciously as you walk away.
Okay.
I'm trying to act sus as fuck to see if he's going to follow me or leave his station.
As far as you can tell right now, he's not left his post. He's standing by that door, keeping guard.
Oh, that definitely seems to be an area of some import.
Captain,
Yes.
I think it might be a good idea if you come around the other side and let them know that that the prisoners have escaped and they stole one of the guards' uniform, and ask him if he's seen anything around suspicious lately.
I have the worst disguise. Why am I doing this?
Because he's already seen what Shanty has, and you won't be suspicious anymore.
I think I will be.
Just tell him you're doing tasks in electrical.
I'm a goat, for Christ's sake.
I have a crab.
I can't do it.
You don't think he's gonna remember that from last time he saw me?
You don't look like a goat now though, Squishy. You're disguised too.
Yeah, you got like a hat on, hiding your horns.
You look exactly the same. You just have a hat on.
Got those really tall, like Russian hats.
Oh, boy.
Like one of those British Guard, Royal Guard hats.
I say we check out upstairs. Let him do his thing for now.
Okay. It might be good to get some more of a lay of the land.
I think he's not suspicious of us, so we just leave it be for now. We know the disguise works anyway.
Get you guys over there again. All right, you start heading up the stairs. As you come up, you do notice there are two kind of guards, standing guard at the top of the steps. They're not facing you right now. They're kind of just watching the other way, kind of like standing attention.
I'll whisper to Squishy and Gary.
We can just walk by normally.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I didn't
Well,
think we wanted to try to jump them, but that works too. How much time do we have left on our disguises, by the way?
How long does this size kit last?
Wow.
Not the kid. The Squishy and I are magically disguised for
Oh, an hour?
How long it's been.
Mm-hmm.
mine will last forever because I'm wearing an actual costume, even though mine's the worst.
Which one did you put?
It was right after we escaped.
Yeah, you still got time, and it's been an hour yet.
Like I
Still
say, it's
probably
only
got,
been like in game. It's probably only been like
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah, it's been maybe a half an hour at most.
we walked down a hallway, walked back up the hallway.
Yeah,
fought a
basically you walked down a
thing,
hallway, fought something really fast, talked to a ghost, and then walked back up.
All right, I'm just gonna walk by these guys.
Sure. Just act. Man with a clipboard strategy. Act like we're supposed
Yeah,
to.
exactly.
You might have to walk me with them, Charlie.
Oh. As you
So
guys walk
sorry.
by, they just kind of pay no mind to you. You look like one of the guards.
Hell yeah.
All right, so before you there are 3 paths you can take.
We,
I don't
we
think-
came from the right.
I don't think we need to go right. Maybe go straight or left.
Say straight. That's
Okay.
deeper.
I mean,
The good things are always deep.
ADS deep.
Alright, so as you head up, you kind of see like this kind of like gated area ahead of you. Door appears to be kind of locked. But on through the other side of the gate, you see like a bunch of weapons mounted up on racks.
Gary doesn't care about weapons. Is that all that's in there?
As far as you can tell from where you are, you see kind of like some maybe like suit of like stone kind of like looking armor. Well, and some cannonballs.
Does anything there look flammable?
Are you trying to?
Aside from like the wood on the weapon racks, not really.
I mean, if I can set fire to it, this is an armory. The enemy won't be able to use the weapons.
I'm gonna pop detect magic. See if any of these are magical. Oop. Oh, I guess I'm not 30 feet of most of them.
Yeah. Try and get in there.
So it's blocked by a foot of stone, right?
I'm not sure. Yep, blocked by stone.
So right now you're detecting.
Well, I have a way to get into the room with the knock spell, but the knock spell is loud, and I don't know if that's the best idea. Do you, either of you, have anything a little more subtle?
Lock picking.
How do you pick a lock with a crab arm and a fish hook?
Fish hook.
We did it with the fish hook last time. I did it last session. Twice.
Yeah, he did.
Alright. Well, Grog Swillin Gary? Your new nickname is Lockpickin' Larry, and I will bardically inspire you.
Lockpickin'
Gary.
Lock.
Gary puts his head on his like claws. Like,
I think Gary still has fucking inspiration.
But now I'm bardic inspiration too. Sleight of hand, revival. What do you want? Why do you have me roll for this?
Do a
Persuasion.
sleight of
Persuade the lock.
So you're fiddling around with it.
I'm gonna.
But,
I should probably just use that bardic inspiration.
Probably.
Then it's a D8 to add to that if you want to use the bardic.
Oh wait. Oh, bardic inspiration isn't advantage. It's roll an extra
No,
D8.
it's
Right.
roll
Oh, shit.
onto it.
This should probably be added to the 7 then.
Yeah.
because- Oh,
Well,
that's 15.
so as you're trying to pick the lock, Auntie Shanty's giving you some words of encouragement, and you just really feel like this is it. You just pop your hook in, and you feel it kind of like click, and you're able to kind of like slide the gate up.
Nice. Everybody in. Pew. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so stepping in, the room is a lot larger than it appeared to be. Kind of like some training dummies around, a lot of like cannonballs, axes,
There's a lot of stuff
shields,
you could- There's a lot of stuff you could light on fire in
like
here.
stone armor. There's a bunch of like chests along the wall as well.
We're going down to here. Anything in these?
Does my detect magic go off now that we're in the room?
How far is that on?
30.
30 feet, right?
Nope. Not yet.
Not yet. Oh.
But as as Shanty starts wandering closer or further into the room, she detects multiple signs of magic.
Where Or am
So
I
how-
detecting them?
So as you look around to see like a faint aura, you see there's like kind of like one of the axes over here is glowing, and then there's like the 4 suits of armor over here are all also glowing.
Hmm.
And they look a little different than the other suits of armor. They kind of have like some like headdresses around them with like some yellow paint on the helmets.
I don't trust those. Shanty's read enough stories. She knows those are gonna come to life and try to kill her if she gets too close.
So you just backing out of there?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like sidle. Where did I see the axe?
Over here on the.
All right. I'm confident that the statues are gonna come to life, so I'd like to roll stealth to sneakily get the axe.
All right. Do a stealth check.
Well,
Alright,
actually,
cheating my cat.
I get a little more information from detect magic. I should probably consider before. I know what school of magic it is. What school is the axe and the armor giving off?
Hufflepuff.
Ravenclaw.
It is giving off. All right, arcane.
Okay. I will go ahead and roll that stealth then.
All right, so you go up and you start reaching for that axe on the wall. Is that the plan?
Yes. I want to get it, and then I want to, like, whoop, whoop, whoop back over to the party.
So as you begin reaching for it, it actually begins to float out of the air and
God
swing
damn
at you.
And in a cruel twist of irony, the statues were probably completely safe.
Oh.
Oh no.
We're rolling great tonight.
Oh boy. Shanty, the axe kind of swings at you. Oh, but you're able to dodge out of the way of it. All right.
All right. I'm going. You know, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm gonna take the disengage action, and take my full movement back towards the party, which would put me here.
All right.
And just, you know, stage whisper, guys, there's an axe chasing me.
Nice. So as you're kind of whispering, you see the axe just fly across the room.
Do Gary or I hear anything?
We're pretty
You
far.
kind of heard some like metal kind of like falling to the ground as some of the like swords and stuff next to the axe kind of like fell off of the shelf.
Gary will kind of like move.
So you
up
kind of
there, I
think
guess.
Anti-Shanty might be being kind of just loud, rummaging through things. As you're running away whispering, the axe kind of comes behind you and smacks, like just lashes into your backside for 4 or 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay, that's not too bad.
I almost thought I heard you say 4 or 5 damage. I was like, 45
No,
damage? Really?
just 5 damage.
How do you kill an axe?
You asked Sid a question.
Boo.
I'll see myself out.
All right, Anti-Shanty, your plan.
Gosh. Everything offensive I can do is not worth the spell slot, I feel. So you know what? I think it's an attack of opportunity, as I am going to increase my speed of flight and run over here. Just be like, guys, X!
Axe?
Axe. As you say that, it also kind of, you see it just shoot across the floor, giving chase onto you. Gary, you can see the kind of like magical axe flying towards Auntie Shanty.
Oh, jeez. I can't make it to it.
Does it hit me with
No,
its attack?
it didn't hit you.
Okay.
It's still chasing you. You got away far enough.
I'll move up to kind of like help.
You can roll for initiative.
Oh, okay.
So I'll also Squishy will look over and notice that Gary moved forward.
Alright, so you can also go up then.
I imagine next turn because I
Yeah.
didn't see it this time.
Alright. Alright, so the axe. One already. Go back to Auntie.
Alright, you know what? I may not have anything offensive I can do, but now that I've got my friends at my back, I'm not gonna let an axe show me who's boss. It's a tool. It's a tool, and I'm going to use it as a tool. And with the strength of her camaraderie, I'm gonna try to make an athletics check to grapple it. I will.
Do a strength check.
Alright.
I guess athletics is strength. Eleven. You're not able to hold on to it.
Alright. And, I feel like it's got an attitude, Gary. Show it who's boss.
Right, Gary.
I'm gonna take my crab arm and just try and grab a hold of it. Just like hold it still.
You're also doing alright, do another athletics check.
You want me to do athletics?
Yep.
16.
Alright, so you're able to grab a hold of it. It's kind of like stop it from moving.
Okay.
But it's kind of like taking all of your strength to just kind of hold it back as it just keeps trying to like fly towards you. So you gotta like kind of like force against it. Squishy. You're now combat 2.
Nice.
So you see all this crazy shit going on over there. Look like you're not really sure what's going on. You just see like Gary fucking around with a sword or with an axe. I mean.
Yeah, and Squishy's just like, what's going on? And I'm just gonna move forward because I still have no idea. I don't want to use a spell and hit Gary or Shanty because they're in the way.
All right. So the axe manages to like pull out of your claw, Gary. So
Okay.
it kind of like bursts out and is like floating in the air.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Auntie Shanty.
Right. The hell with it. I will draw my rapier and I will attempt an attack.
It hits.
Alright. For a whopping 5 damage.
Your rapier clinks off of the side of the axe.
I don't know if that did anything, but it made me feel good.
All right, Squishy.
Alright, so now that Squishy knows what the heck's going on, it's gonna do a A mind sliver. For 8 damage.
Okay.
If it fails.
So it fails, but it appears that your attack does nothing to it. It has no
Huh.
mind to sliver.
It's an axe.
So it doesn't have a mind of its own.
Too dumb to die. No, it's just cursed.
All right, Gary.
We're gonna let this axe get the better of us.
Just killed by a
Christ.
floating axe in the armory. And then we'll start playing Pirate Clue. We're gonna stop doing D&D and we're gonna do Clue now.
Killed by an axe in the armory. I'm just gonna attack it. I don't really know
Yep, go for it.
if it's gonna do anything, but I'm gonna attack it.
All right, that hits. The first attack hits. Second one deflected away.
This axe is higher than a 13 AC, I guess. 10 damage.
Gary, your crab arm comes down like a mighty blow onto the axe, and it kind of like shatters into pieces, falls to the ground.
Ugh. What were you doing over there, Shanty?
Oh, I found a bunch of I was using my magic sensing. A bunch of statues came up as magical, and an axe came up magical. And it's like, all those stories, Shanty, about adventurers being like, oh, it's a wonderful magical suit of armor, and then they get pounded to pieces by it, so I thought I'd be smart and pick up the axe. But it turns out the axe is the real trick.
I mean,
Maybe
if you really wanted to access this question, you could have just used your mouth.
Well,
I'll see myself out.
again. How do we know those? You say statues, or are they suits of armor like the rest of them? Or are they just statues?
They're suits of armor.
Hmm.
They look different than the other ones, though.
How do we know that those aren't a bad curse too? You put it on and you can never take it off again.
I don't have.
How do you poop with armor on if you can't ever take it
How
off?
do you poop with? That's your first question about cursed armors. How do I poop with it on?
Yeah, what if you can't take it off? What's gonna happen?
You wear a diaper
How do you get the diaper on?
very, very carefully without spilling anything.
If you want to investigate the armor, feel free, but I am pretty sure. I feel like the axe, if you survive the axe, it's meant to lull you into security and think, oh, if the axe was the trap, the armor's got to be the real reward. I'm not falling for it.
You're reading too many sea shanties, Shanty.
I'm still alive, aren't I? There's wisdom.
ha-
in those abilities.
I have an idea. All the armors are lined up, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Why not just knock one of them down and see if they come to life? We'll have enough time to run away from them.
You mean like knock this one down here and then have it fall into them?
Yes.
Like a domino effect.
Yes.
I like this idea.
Or I mean, I could do a firebolt from this far away and watch them go boom.
I can just push it.
Addendum to this idea. We do have a cannon here. If they do get back up after being knocked down, we can
I
hit
think
them with the cannon.
I think if we fire the cannon, the whole place is gonna know that we're in here.
But we're in here with a cannon. And it's a fortified position.
True, they have to walk down this tight hallway. We're just firing cannons at them.
And both
Oh my god.
Honestly, I'm not hating this idea. We have a very defensible position. They're going to find out we escaped eventually. Like, we just make them all march into our cannon and rain fire upon them, and that would give us time. And if we do a long rest, I get all my spells back. We're
Shanty,
in their
help me-
armory.
Help
We
me
got-
help me position the cannon so it can go down the hallway.
I like this idea. How do you feel about it, Gary?
Yeah, I'm into it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we take a little rest. We set up watch and we lure them all into a death trap. Once we're all recovered.
Are we gonna move the cannon first before we rest in case they come?
That's a good idea.
Oh boy.
Yeah, let's move the cannon first so it's set up pointing down the hallway in case anybody comes down while we're resting.
Also, before we rest, I'm gonna cast 2 disguised selves into the ring
Nice.
for Shanty.
Good idea, Squishy.
Then we can have 3 disguised selves.
Well, we're probably gonna use one after we rest again. You still have your kit, Gary.
Okay. All right.
I think.
Are we able to move this cannon?
It's on wheels, and you can move it.
You sound very excited about this plan.
You can move it.
I move it, and I point it down the hallway.
All right. It takes more than you to move it. It's pretty heavy.
Yeah, Shanty will help as
Yes,
much
I will
help as
squish
I
you.
can do.
All right. So where are you placing it? Just kind of like here, like
Literally, where we have
or like right in the doorway.
right at the
Yeah.
choke
I would
point.
put it right here. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because then they can't get past the cannon to get in here if they get by the cannon shots. Yeah.
All right. So you have the cannon facing the doorway, kind of blocking your way out right now. You can kind of squeeze past it, kind of taking most of the doorway.
Nice.
Are you guys resting too, or are you all?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can get away with. Oh, there's a second cannon over here.
If you want to roll the second cannon over, you can do it.
I'm into it.
Yes.
Oh boy, Shanty and Gary on cannons, and I'm shooting magic.
This,
All long range.
we're doing This is a wave survival dungeon now.
Exactly. Castle defense game.
Yeah.
All right, so you drag over the other cannon. So what do you like? Have both of them like kind of blocking up the entire hallway now?
Yep.
Like one right
Yes.
next to the other.
This is great because, like, if we have to fall back, then they have to get around the cannons to get in the rope.
I'd say there's about 20 cannonballs in there that you're able to find.
Okay. That's 20 bad guys we can shoot with cannons.
Just don't miss.
All right. The cannons are kind of blocking the doorway in here, basically entirely now. So unless you awkwardly climb over top of them, you're not getting through.
Alright, before we initiate the long rest, I will cast Sending, targeting Barry, and I will let him know. We're about to set a trap for the buggers that are in this place. Gonna take us about 8 hours. We're going dark for a while. Stay safe.
Almost 6 going dark.
Aye aye, Shanty! I wish you luck! Alright.
So I guess now we can take our long rest.
Who's taking first watch? Shame we
the one
don't have
who's
a half-dead orc that can just watch the whole time.
right.
No kidding.
Squishy take first watch. You're not even hurt.
I can.
Yeah, you
For
should.
me.
Yep.
Right back. All right, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Nothing.
So
We
much.
waited for you.
Okay, I'm here.
Alright, you doing your
So-
long rest?
Yes.
Attempting to, anyway.
I can take second watch if you'd like, Squishy.
That's fine. I just need my magic spots back.
All right. So, do we get interrupted? Does anything happen?
So, I'll say as you get through your rest, you begin to start hearing like some snarling down the hallway. As you see like one of the large kind of like zombies from the basement start coming up, like going
Complete the rest.
as
right?
it's kind of like sniffing around for you. You also notice there's a second one that's also come up. Some of the guards are now also making their way, following these ogres.
It's like those generic zombie survival games you see for advertised on Twitter.
Pirates versus zombies.
And you're just placing little traps and stuff to try to keep them to the choke point.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a castle defense game. Balloons, tower defense.
But do we complete the rest?
Yeah, complete the rest.
Hell yeah.
Do I complete the rest?
Who was who was taking watch? Whoever was taking watch only gets half of the rest.
I don't get anything
Squish.
then.
Squishy got half the rest then.
Yeah. So no slots for me.
Nope. Sorry.
It's fine.
How many slots were you missing?
Almost all of them.
Ooh.
All right, so you see
Not like that's all you rely on in combat or anything.
you see the ogre kind of like coming up the hallway towards you guys, in front of the cannons.
Fire the missiles.
Is there like a macro or something for cannons?
It's 1d8.
Alright.
That's it. The cannon does 1d8. I'm shooting this fucking ogre with a cannonball from 20 feet away, and it only does 1d8.
Yep. It's been doing 1d8 on the boats.
Yeah, but they've been doing like 2d20s on us.
You know what? This is fine. The ogre is a bottleneck. It'll keep everyone else from catching up.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Da-da-da. All right, so they're coming up. Are you preparing the cannons?
Yes.
Aye.
So the ogre locks eyes with you as it comes down, and it lets out a roar. And it starts running, like sprinting right towards you guys.
Fire the cannonballs.
Do we get a surprise round since we are expecting them?
Yep.
Hell yeah. And I don't remember. Did you give us proficiency on cannons since we've been using them so much?
Yeah, you do have proficiency on cannons.
Hell yeah.
So if they get the 2 cannon shots, do I get a turn too? A surprise turn? With like a firebolt?
Yep.
Cantrip?
Yep.
Yay.
Yeah, you can have 2
Alright.
people manning the cannons, 1 person casting spells.
So am I just rolling a d20?
Plus your proficiency plus dex.
What's the proficiency?
3 for level 7.
So I get +7? Oh my god.
144. Yes, that's.
Do I hit?
Sorry, its armor class was 150.
Ugh. Oof.
You still hit.
Oh, it does? Nice.
Yep.
So we all hit.
Yep.
Right.
I rolled a 1 for my damage. Ouch.
So the cannonballs shoot through, kind of knocking it back. But they
You're
also.
saying...
What am I saying?
Sorry, go ahead. Finish what you're doing.
Oh, so the cannonballs make impact with the zombie ogre, and it gets kind of knocked backwards as it gets hit. And they also see it kind of like fly back into one of the other zombies as well, as it takes some hits as the cannonballs continue to pass through the undead corpse. So how much damage did you do with those cannonballs? 7 damage?
7.
And 13 for Squishy's firebolt. So 20 total. Does Gary's multi-attack work with a cannon?
Ah!
Oh.
Hmm. Well, it's supposed to be like because he's got proficiency with weapons, right?
It's like
It's like a melee
thing.
weapon thing.
Oh.
So I would say no on that count.
Would be cool though.
I just load cannons really fast.
Put 2 balls at a time.
Alright, so they are moving towards you. They heard the ruckus. Like all the enemies are headed your way.
Every enemy Charlie put in this castle is coming.
Would honestly be really badass.
How far away are the other enemies?
Nice.
Well, they're not too far away. Kind of hear like some shouting down the hallways. Alright, Gary. Top of the round.
Top of the round to you. So you're telling me my crab arm does more damage than a cannonball?
Probably. But your crab arm does not range though, so.
Truth. I'm gonna shoot another cannonball. What was it, a d20 plus 7?
Yep.
18.
That hits.
It's kind of hard to miss in the narrow hallway.
I do 5 more damage to the guy in front.
And it knocks him back some more into the one behind him. Kind of knocked back a little bit as well. Cannonball also pierces through that one as well.
Ooh, pierces through?
Oh yeah,
Is he
that's what I
still
said.
alive?
You fired a cannonball. It's still alive though. It's just you see kind of like some undead flesh kind of like shoot off of him as the cannonball goes through him.
Oh, they're zombies.
I'd hate to be one of the normal guards standing.
All right, Squishy.
Alright, so I'm gonna get up right behind Gary. And then
Oh, wait, did I
use
say
my...
a D8? I'm a liar. Don't listen to me. They just do straight 8 damage every time.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
How much did I say you did last time?
Oh, we rolled, so we should
need
have
to
done
get-
16 instead
Yeah.
of...
Of 7.
7. Yeah. You took 9 damage away from us. How dare you?
Don't forget the 13 that I did too.
That on. Yeah, I already put yours in there. All right, now I think we're all right. So you see, like the one ogre, the big ogre in front's kind of like missing an arm now. He's got like a big hole just kind of blown through his like abdomen. Can kind of see the other giant behind him through the hole.
Alright, so I guess Squishy is going to use his last fireball.
Alright.
And he's going to put it right here to hope that maybe some of the ones in the hallway get hit too.
So, like... Alright.
Oh no.
I just imagine you shooting the fireball. Like you just see it kind of like shoot through the holes of like the big zombies just to get to the middle of it before it explodes.
Does 34 damage.
Oh,
If they fail.
They all failed.
Even the ones in the hallway that it hit?
Even the ones in the back, yep.
Oh, I actually hit them.
Yep.
Awesome.
You hit them.
Oh shit. Guys, I just did 136 damage or something like that.
Ah, so that's 34 damage to all of them.
Pop up a meme of "This is fine" with the dog sitting on fire
This is
for these
fine.
guys.
Oh. Look at us. We're the bosses now. This is our dungeon.
You either die a hero or live long enough to become the final boss.
They are all still alive, though.
Damn.
Wow.
They are just all very charred now. Very burnt looking. They're missing a lot of, especially the big guys. The big guys are the most beat up. They've got all these holes through them. A lot of them melted off. Kind of like his face is like falling off of his, whatever's left of his corpse is kind of like sliding off of
Now
him.
we have molten giants charging us though, so I don't know how I feel about that.
Anti-shanty.
All right. Well, fuck it. Here's my shot at the cannon.
Oh shit.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be a nat 20 for a second.
Oh, that hits. 8
All
damage
right.
towards them.
Bam. And as a bonus action, I'll turn to Squishy and be like, you know, she may be gone, but today you are our gear, Squishy. Give him hell. And bardically inspire Squishy.
Alright.
I'll do my best, Shanty.
It's like one of the ogres in the back is like trying to push forward, but it really can't get anywhere because of the one in front of it. Same with the other ones in the back. They're all trying to like push forward to come get you guys, but it's like the big fat ogre in the front's kind of like blocking the entire hallway with his limbs and stuff just hanging off.
Guys, I just thought about it. All these guys are gonna die in this hallway, and we're gonna have to crawl through corpses to get out of here.
I'll just burn him extra a little bit longer and they'll turn to ash.
Ugh.
So you see the one kind of sprint forward. It is right in front of the cannons now, and it like stops. So it's like trying to crawl over the cannons. All right, Gary.
He's at the cannons.
Yep.
Am I able to melee attack him, or is he too far away?
He's kind of like trying to crawl over the cannons right now, so you could
Could I,
melee
hit him
him.
in the face with a couple melees while he's trying to come over?
Yeah, or you could blast the cannons because part of him's hanging over in front of the cannon.
So do I need to roll to hit then? How am I gonna miss?
Well, it depends. What do you want to do? You want to hit him with the cannons, or you want to hit him with your sword?
I could do more damage to him if I hit him with my crab arm.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So 21
Yep, that hits.
and an 18.
Yep, both of those hit.
So that's 23 damage. Dude, how much damage has this guy taken? Like 150?
How much damage did you just do to him?
23.
Yeah, he is obliterated. Your crab sword finishes him off. Kind of slice off his head as he's crawling over the cannons. So there's just kind of his corpse just kind of lumped over the front of the cannons right now.
Oh boy. I...
Alright, Squishy.
Shanty, you gave me the best idea.
I mean, you still have like your movement if you wanted to move somewhere. But...
me? I was gonna see if I could use my bonus action to try and like push him out of the way so I can see.
Guess you could try and like kick him away, yeah, push him away.
Can I like see past him? He's like blocking my view right now, I assume.
Yeah, he's kind of blocking the view right now. There, I mean, most of his body's like blown away, so you can kind of see. It's hard to miss the advancing horde coming your way.
True. Oh, I might as well
So,
just.
I have
Go
a
ahead.
question for you, Charlie.
Yep. What is it?
How big is this hallway? And how big are these zombies?
It's like 10 feet wide by like, maybe like 10, 15 feet tall.
Okay, how big are the zombies?
Zombies are roughly around like 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. They barely fit through the hallway here. They're like kind of hunched over as they're running through.
So if I were to enlarge one of them,
Oh my god.
they would get stuck in there and no one would be able to advance.
And we could just pummel them with cannons.
Exactly.
Yeah, you could enlarge them and they would just get smushed against the walls. Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. As stupid as that sounds. And enlarge the zombie that's in the lead. Back there, obviously.
It's more than 30 feet away from you.
Does that?
Yeah,
is
it's
it
30 foot.
You could ready an action to do it once they got in range, though.
Can I?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Then yeah, I want to go ahead and do it. So as soon as they're in range, I can still do that, right? Actually, with 30 feet ahead, is this the same hallway? Same type of hallway right here?
Yep.
Okay.
I like the same hallway almost the entire way through, pretty much.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'll ready the action for whenever they're within range to use an enlarge on them, and probably end up using that bardic inspiration that Shanty so graciously provided.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Shanty.
I want to make sure we get all of them in this trap. So, well, I don't have an immediate target, do I? Like they're out of range currently.
Not from the cannons.
If you have a spell within range, you can still like cutting words one of the guards in the back.
I could. I was thinking of taunting them
Or-
with sending, but I think it's probably more useful to shoot the cannon. You know what? It's good roleplay though. I think I'm gonna target the head guard that we played the band for at the beginning with sending.
What, you mean the priest guy? The head
Like,
priest? Or...
the one that we all formed a band and played for.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
him.
I don't remember. Yeah, that guy. So I'm gonna cast sending, and I'm gonna taunt him. Gonna be like, you liked the lightning of our horns, now hear the percussion of our cannons. Send your best warriors and see them perish. And then I'm gonna reuse the rest of the character limit just to do haha.
So as you finish sending your message, you kind of see like this dim kind of like green light flash across the entire temple. And you you begin to hear more moans coming from the hallways start pouring out into the halls.
Shanty, what did you do?
Making sure that they got nothing to fall back on after we kill them all. We got this, don't worry.
Oh boy, I don't know.
Is there a verbal response? Because he can reply.
Oh no, he has no verbal response. He's just listening to you.
You know it's good when the audience is struck silent. They're spellbound.
Spellbound.
Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Hold on, I'm just moving all of these tokens.
How many tokens?
Look, if you're gonna taunt someone...
Oh!
You asked for this! God. They're coming, don't worry. You begin to hear like a whole bunch of like kind of shuffling and groaning. Like kind of a bunch of like weird wet sounds making their way down the hallway.
What have we done?
I'm almost out of spell slots over here.
You want to take a nap while we fight?
You
We
wanna
got this
take
hallway
a
held down. Just shoot cannons down this hallway for a while. You enlarged this one right here.
No, he
right?
didn't. It's not in
No,
range
not
yet.
Alright.
So it begins to run towards. So Squishy now it is.
So as soon as it gets in range,
Yep,
he has
it's
to
in
roll
range.
that saving throw.
Alright,
Okay.
what's saving throw for that one?
11 Constitution.
It passed.
Well, damn it!
Will the Bardic Inspiration do anything to reduce that or no?
No, Bardic Inspiration only raises your rolls.
Okay.
Have been luck.
I do.
Alright.
What is that? 1d4?
Spend 2 sorcery points to roll a d4. Yeah.
Ooh.
So reduce 4 from that.
You actually got it.
Yes!
What do you
So-
bet if you get a 3?
No, he wouldn't have. He had to
Ooh.
roll a 4.
Nice. You'll love to see it.
Alright, so you cast Enlarge, the already large ogre begins to... How much is it double in size?
Just next size up.
Yeah.
Or next class up.
So it starts trying to like get bigger, and you see it kind of like squishing against the sides of the walls and like the ceiling. It's like its body was already kind of like melted and like blown away by the cannon shots and the fireball you threw into it earlier. It's like it's just kind of like oozing off of the sides of the walls as it like enlarges itself and just keeps pushing upwards like one of those like snake fireworks almost. So now you've just got like this really like squished up like zombie just stuck in the wall. And it can't really move. It's just lodged in there.
How long does that last for?
Until I disengage.
Oh.
Or until the creature dies, I think.
It has 1 minute.
Is it 1 minute?
I think it's 1 minute.
No. Yeah, it is 1 minute. You're right.
All right, so you've got a minute.
Pummel 'em.
A minute's a lot of turns in combat, though.
Yes, but if it dies or I cast another spell, it disengages.
All right, so as you
Good thing
say
don't have
that,
spell slots.
begin. I don't know how far you guys vision are. Can you see anything else coming down the hall yet?
I can see 2 guards behind the
Yeah.
one wedged.
All right, so you haven't seen everything else yet. So as you see the guards
Honestly,
kind of
probably
like
can't see those two either.
shouting.
Maybe we,
Yeah,
we
you-
see him poking through the holes and then the other one.
you just hear the noises getting progressively louder, like as it sounds like a horde of undead is like rushing down the hallway. You see like kind of like the other like the 2 of the soldiers that were in the back kind of also pushing through. They look like they're trying to like dig, almost like pierce through the large zombie in front of them.
This doesn't look good, guys.
All right,
This is fine.
Gary.
I'm gonna shoot a cannonball and hopefully hit everything. Oh my god! I just saw
Oh
that
my
thing.
lord!
Oh, I just saw it update. Okay.
Shanty, what the fuck did you do?
God.
If I shoot a cannonball, how many things am I gonna hit?
I guess you'll have to find out.
Well, I shoot a cannonball.
All right, so it's
Oh no. 11.
let you roll an advantage because they're all just coming down the hallway, stuck behind the other thing, so you can roll again.
Alright. I feel like I should just roll like a d20 to see how many things I hit. Like how there's no way I miss everything. Alright. I shoot the ceiling apparently.
Bad charge.
So it shoots through. So you see the large zombie momentarily kind of like die as the cannonball goes through it. And as it falls down, you see the 2, you see like 4 guards behind it. One of them, like 2 of them dodge out of the way of it. But you hear kind of like something else in the back, like splat, as the cannonball hits into it. But you're not able to entirely see, but you do see that several other zombies have begun kind of like turning around the corner. But as that one died, it also kind of reanimates back to life again after you thought it was dead. So it's got like half of its face just kind of lifts back up again from where you hit it with the cannonball. And look back at you, and it kind of goes, "Ah!"
Is that the one that's enlarged?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Not
Gary,
any more fireballs, huh?
No.
I thought is there a fireball in a ring yet?
There is a fireball in the ring, yes. All I have is burning hands, but I'm gonna use my turn to keep holding the enlarge on the zombie.
All right, squishy.
So it's a concentration spell. You don't have to use your whole turn. You just can't use another spell that requires concentration.
I still don't think I have an option.
If you want.
Well, Firebolt isn't a concentration spell, is it?
Oh,
Yeah, it's not.
you're right. I can use a cantrip, huh?
Yep.
I tickle the angry flesh mass in front of us with the fire.
Can I?
The thing is, though, Gary killed it and it came back to life again. That flesh wall is the only thing preventing everything from spilling through.
I got a trump card. Don't worry.
All right.
So I'm gonna do. Can I target the guards behind the flesh wall, or can I not see them through the flesh?
If you do it, roll at disadvantage, you can probably maybe hit through one of the holes through the large zombie.
What if it doesn't have a hit roll? Because I was trying to use an acid splash.
I guess they'll roll at advantage to save.
Okay, I'll do that, and I'll target the two guards right behind the flesh wall, or through the flesh wall.
All right.
It only does 2 damage though.
They failed, and they're resistant to poison.
Okay, so no damage. Gotcha.
Actually, it's acid slash.
It's acid acid damage, not poison.
Nice. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess take the 2 damage there.
Yay, 2 damage. I thought I had a great idea by blocking up the wall.
Shanty, you're up.
Should I burn that fireball or should I shoot more cannon?
I would keep the fireball until the wall breaks down.
Good thought. I will keep lobbing cannonballs then.
At this point, I'm just gonna roll all these guys as a mob. They're not just gonna.
Yeah, each one individually. Sit here till tomorrow for my turn.
Right.
Are you sure I can't have a long rest while they're taking their turn?
So what are you doing, Shanty?
Cannoning them.
All right. That hits.
Are we doing damage to like a mass or?
So the cannonball is kind of like flying through and hitting like multiple things as it goes through. You can't really tell which all that it's hitting from where you are. Just that it's kind of going out and then kind of you hear it smacking against the ground of the wall.
I heard you hated zombies, so I added zombies to your zombies.
Added zombies to your zombies.
And as a bonus action, I will drop a bardic inspiration on Gary and think this will be the greatest story they will ever tell.
This will be quite the shanty to make, huh?
I don't even think it'll be a shanty. I think we're inventing a new genre.
New genre.
Zombie core.
Shanty gets proficiency.
All right.
Guitar.
So as you fire off that cannon shot, you begin to hear the mob moving closer and closer as you see more of them like spilling through as they start trying to like tear through, kind of like push through each other to kind of get through. The big zombie you see is already kind of like being torn apart by the other zombies and behind it, just trying to like just get it out of the way so they can get whatever's hiding back here.
There's nothing hiding. What are they talking about? I don't know.
So as you're there listening to the horde, eventually you see them kind of break through and just kind of tear through the enlarged zombie and push through. It's like they've kind of like just kind of cut through it entirely and it just kind of topples and slides around them as the undead soldiers in the front of the pack kind of just slice through with their swords and start heading your way. All right, Gary, your turn again.
Anyways, I fire my cannon. Hopefully better this time.
All right.
Ooh. Critical cannon shots.
Crit cannon. All right. cannon rings out, into multiple zombies behind it.
That's an extra spicy meatball.
Extra spicy meatball. That's... Oh, okay. So the cannonball lobbed off the head. The one soldier in front that tore through, and you see that it kind of fall down, and then the cannonball just pierces through several other zombies right behind it. But as you hear the cannonball kind of like hit the back wall behind the temple, you see the zombie stand back up again without the head, as it kind of like holds its swords out.
So exciting. Might be my favorite D&D combat we've ever done.
All right, Squishy.
I can't believe we got ourselves into this. I guess let's actually use that bardic inspiration finally, if I need it. So I'm just gonna do a firebolt on that headless zombie, or I guess attack the front of the mob. Don't need it. Never mind.
All right. What's just
I guess.
the head of them? Oh, there's two of them in the front. You're just hitting one of them, right?
Yeah, for 4 damage.
Or
Wow, my damage rolls are bad.
I'll tell you what. It is it kind of lights up in flames, falls down, and then stands immediately back up again. Alright, Auntie Shanty.
Xylo, would you be so kind as to drop a fireball in the middle of them all?
I cannot.
And with the ring, that's the only way.
That's what I meant. Like, I don't have the button to push to drop.
Oh, that's what you need me to do. I'm sorry. I thought you meant like you were asking me to do it.
Well, I kind of.
No can do, boss.
My bad. Did you need me to roll the damage for it?
Yes, please.
All right, I'm gonna roll them. I'm just gonna roll one for all of them, and they failed.
Hell yeah!
So 34 damage. All right, let's see which ones end up dying here. So where did you drop the fireball in the room?
It's a 30-foot radius, right?
20-foot sphere.
Yeah, so right there.
Alright, we'll say it's kind of contained, so it kind of blows back a little bit. We'll say it hits everything in the hallway. Immediate hallway right here.
Oh, you make it seem like there's stuff outside the hallway, too.
I said there was still... This is a big temple. Things take a while to move.
This is wave survival. We're literally gonna, like, kill them all and have time to get, like, a breather.
Exactly. We get time to purchase our upgrades, and then we have to set them up.
Yes.
We should have worn our armor.
Suddenly there's, like, money signs above the armory racks.
Right? Hold on, I'm doing math to see which ones live still and which ones are dead. Alright.
Is Fireball a roll to hit, or do they have to roll to
It's
save?
a save.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed hit. It's just either full damage or half damage.
I I just noticed there's still an ogre in the initiative. Oh no.
Gear?
Oh, Gear's an orc, not an ogre.
Oh,
Gear the ogre.
my bad.
Yeah, they stay in the initiative even after they're dead. There's only 2 in there.
Yeah, I can
They're
pull
both
them
dead.
out of there.
I love how just Charlie's just like checking each one off.
I am.
This
I'm
is
just
dead.
going. I'm
This
going
is dead.
through, and I gotta see how much health they have.
This one's dead. This is dead. Congratulations, Shazzy.
Alright,
I think
so
you did the most
let's-
damage in one turn.
Yeah.
All right, so
What Fireball was made for.
basically you've killed 2 of the guards. 2 of the other guards remain alive still. They came back to life. One of them came back to life. One of them was still standing. He didn't end up actually killing it the first time. Killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other zombies that were coming up the hallway in the back. One of them still is standing around. Kind of like a big bloated looking guy, kind of fat and like dripping with water, seems like. And as the smoke and that all clears, the corpses, all the chaos is ahead of you, you also see some more zombies kind of rounding the corner here as well. Some ones from the right are looking kind of oddly weird. They're kind of in like some scantily clad like little skirts and dresses and stuff as they're also kind of like running.
wait, what? I just picture the guy from Halo going, "Kill Atrocity." You throw a fireball down there.
Kill trust.
And this is how the party forever lost their fear of zombies.
Yeah, let's remove these from the combat. Oh boy.
One fireball later.
One fireball later. All right, Groxel and Gary. Actually, no, it's back to the zombies, I guess. Huh? Because the anti-shanty cast the fireball. All right. So you see these other, the other kind of warriors kind of run up to the front now. And they're standing in front of the cannons as well. So they've got to like climb over them to be able to get to you guys. The rest of the zombies are kind of like making their way downtown, walking like base. Alright, so the corpses are there. You see some of them like shambling their way up the hallway here. Alright, Gary, now it's your turn.
Alright, since they're close, I'm probably just gonna use my melee attack on the guy right here.
Alright.
Closest one. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. It's a 15 and an 18.
18 hits.
For 10 damage.
So you slice into it with your crab sword. It kind of falls down over the cannon. As you pull your arm out, it kind of jerks back up again and hisses at you.
Rude.
Rude indeed. All right, Squishy.
Okay. I'm gonna do an acid splash on the two that are um by the cannons.
All right.
Doing 5 damage if they fail.
They both failed. So you see both of them kind of like start melting away as they like fall down on top of the cannons together. See parts of their body kind of like melting away from the acid, but then they both kind of like slowly start like clambering back on top of the cannons again. You will die.
You already did.
All right, Auntie Shanty.
All right, I am going to cast a level 2 Thunder Wave with that cutting remark, and blast them back. They need to make a con save.
They pass.
Well, they take 5 damage.
So they just kind of power through it, pretty much.
I just realized I made a mistake.
Made a mistake.
Mm-hmm. My last turn didn't go the way I expected it to go.
Alright, they kind of like, they're clambering over top of the cannons now. So you see them both kind of like crawl over the cannon as they push their way next to you guys and they start attacking.
I did not think they could do that.
But they can't climb over a cannon?
Like, go diagonally into the room.
Oh, they just climbed over. They kind of like, well, doing that for ease of view. They're right next to you, basically. Just doing it so you can see them.
Yeah, they got on top of you, and then you just pushed them off to the side.
Yeah, they're basically on top of you right now. They're going for Shanty and Gary. Alright, Shanty. You take 14 damage.
Ow.
Gary manages to fend them off with his arm.
I want to try cutting words with that.
Alright.
As they try to swing at me. And I'll be like, for someone who's dead, you should really learn how to stay down. And we will see. Roll the die. Oh, it's Bardic Inspiration die, so it's 1d8. So that attack roll is 4 less.
Alright, you take no damage.
Hell yeah.
Alright, see the other zombies kind of lumbering down the hallways towards you guys.
There's only a couple left, right? We're good.
Yeah. You notice they're all kind of like wearing different stuff. Like some of the corpses are scattered about. Like one of them looks like a priest. There's like some guys in like fancy outfits. There's a few ones that are just naked. Like they're all just like dripping wet.
And one's in scanty clad miniskirt.
Yes, and then the ones...
the miniskirt
Yeah.
zombies. Oh boy.
They're still making their way down the hall towards you, pretty much. So that's their turn. Gary, it's back to you again.
All right, I'm just gonna smack this guy next to me for now. I think that's all I can do. So.
All right. Both of those hit.
I think this guy's dead.
I think that guy's dead too. I don't think, unless he rolls really well. Well,
Oh, that was only 21 damage. Not terrible, but
he's dead for real this time.
I think that's.
So with one slash of your crab arm, or two slashes of your crab arm, you cut him in half.
I'm gonna pick him up and kind of stuff him on top of the cannon, so it's more difficult for the other one.
Oh, you just look at a fucking barricade of bodies. All right.
Hallway should be difficult terrain at this point.
Difficult terrain. The hallway is gonna basically difficult terrain at this point for them.
No kidding.
They're just shambling over corpses now. All right, Squishy.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with a bonus action and cast my 1 time a day Shadow Blade.
All right.
Shadowbeard is finally being awoken, and I'm attacking the one next to Shanty.
All
You
right.
won't like it when I go full beard.
Your beard kind of like shoots out with the shadowy magic as you get the shadow blade in your hand. 14 does not hit.
Can I still use that Bardic Inspiration that I haven't used?
Yeah.
Actually, add a D8.
That
So
hits then.
21.
All right.
Wow!
Oh. So you cut into it with your shadow blade, and it like looks like it falls down, and you're just like, yeah, you get like this false confidence, and as soon as you pull out the blade again, like it just like it goes, not so easy.
Unlike your mom.
These things can talk.
Wow.
It dies from the psychic damage it takes from that.
Oof.
That hurt me. Wow.
All right.
Thank you, Shanty, for making that happen.
All right, Auntie Shanty, you're up.
Right. Well, if you trying to debate, I can only do it once a day. Is it worth becoming a giant ape now to pummel the ones in the hallway, or do we?
It's up to you. You're not going to be able to get into the hallway as a giant ape because their cannons are in the way, but...
I was just gonna crawl over the cannons and then transform.
Would you be able to get into the hallway? It's a 10-foot hallway. 15-foot
I
high.
wouldn't need to. I'd just beat them down as they came close.
It's fucking Donkey Kong in the hallway.
Yeah. I just don't know if it's... I don't know if this is it, or if... You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna... we can survive around one way or another. So we'll wait and see, and I will just turn that unlike your mom into a vicious mockery. So that guy needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Fails.
Alright. So, he takes 5 psychic damage and his disadvantage on his next attack roll.
So it withstands through your attack
For now.
for now.
But the emotional damage is clearly scarring.
My mother was a great woman. You will die for your insolence.
Is she dead? Like you?
All right, she's swinging at you. Or they're swinging at you, Shanty. They at disadvantage?
Yeah. If they hit through the disadvantage, I'll cutting words them too.
Nope, they did not hit through the disadvantage.
darn. I was gonna say, aye, she was a great woman. In bed.
Alright, you see the other ones are now also moving up to start trying to clamber over the cannons, the hallway.
There's still so many left.
They're still like kind of like tripping over the other zombies as they walk on through the hall. Alright, Gary.
Alright. I think they have that one under control here. I am going to use my Spirit Shroud. So I'm going to use my Spirit Shroud, which gives me an extra 1d8 of damage and reduces my damage taken by 1d8, I believe, right? Yep. So I'll use that. And then I think they got this guy under control, so I'll attack this other one that's right here in front of me.
Alright.
Have these ones been injured yet?
Maybe.
I assume these guys got hit by that fireball too.
Actually, only one of them was. All the other ones coming through the hallway have not been scathed by anything.
I'll just use. I'm not gonna use my. I'm just gonna do normal attack on this thing.
Alright, that hits.
All right. So, and then 20, 28 damage to this guy.
Kind of like largely kind of like bloated zombie that's kind of like dripping wet and naked is kind of just
He's one of the
beating
naked
the hell
ones?
out. Yep.
Gross.
Two in front of you are like naked ones. But it's still alive though. Or undead, I
Where is he?
guess.
Why is it naked?
Why is it naked? Why aren't you naked? That's the real
They're-
question.
Welcome to Charlie Foxtrot After Dark.
Why aren't you naked?
That's the other
Um,
dungeon.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's why it's Dungeon Daddy.
Yep. Alright. Squishy.
Alright, we're gonna try the Shadow Blade again since I still have it.
Alright. That hits.
Come on, no snake eyes this time.
Did you use it as a second level spell? Level.
It's only as a second level spell. It starts as a second level spell. But since you told me I could use it once a day.
I said, yeah, once a day you can use it
Yeah.
at the whatever your highest spell slot is as an
Oh,
ability.
it's a highest?
Yeah. And
Oh.
anytime after the first time you cast it, then it's whatever you cast it at, and it uses a slot. But the first time, it basically levels up with you since you've inherited that from your father. That's like kind of like it grows in power as you do.
Okay, yeah, I only did it as a level 2. Because that's where it's at.
Okay,
So I guess I should have done it as a level 5 or 4.
you could do it as level 4.
I guess I don't need to roll again, right? For attack? Damage?
You just roll for damage.
It's the same thing that it rolled.
It's 3d8.
Yeah, but okay.
Roll a
Did
3.
it?
Roll another d8. So 14 damage.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
It still manages to hang on. Not quite enough damage to kill it. This zombie. I guess it's not really a zombie. It's more like a one of the like elite guards of the temple, like the undead guards. It's just kind of fighting. You think you kill it all the time, and it just keeps coming back to life again. Now you're beginning to wonder why they called these the Immortal Legion.
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Before my turn ends, I look over at Shanty and I let her know. You might want to get back on those cannons before we start getting swarmed again.
Yeah.
All right.
Sigh.
Auntie Shanty.
Well, I guess I will do that. I'm just gonna launch a cannon through this line of zombies.
All right. That hits. All right.
All right.
The one in front of you gets knocked back. All of them in that line take damage.
And as a bonus action, because it's proved very helpful, I will bardically inspire Squishy.
Oh, you're so nice.
Yep,
I actually might need that.
Actually, that is the last of my bardic inspirations too. Whoop! I didn't mean to cutting words. And I think the form of the inspiration is just Shanny's just doing battle music.
Battle music, just saying.
Yeah, she's just beatboxing like Rakuten Sergeant came today, and she's just singing at this point. She's having a blast.
All right. Now the zombies are going back. Gary, the one in front of you is kind of like lumbered over the cannon. Fight you.
He's humbered over the cannon.
As it lumbers over the cannon, it explodes. So everyone roll a Constitution. Alright, so you all take half damage. So you'll take 7 damage as the zombie just kind of explodes. Dies.
Hey guys, you remember that one fight where we took like 30 damage and we thought, oh, that we just took half damage, and the DM was just like, no, that was half damage.
Yes.
That was half damage. Alright, they're still kind of shambling your way. There's 2 more just sitting in front of the cannons now. Alright, Gary, you're up. Oh wait, did I forget? Oh no, hold on. Actually, I forgot to do this guy, didn't I? That's gonna swing at Squishy. I forgot he was still alive. You didn't kill him yet.
Yet.
Squishy, he hits you for 12 damage.
Of course he does.
Alright, now it's Gary's turn.
All right. I'm gonna fire the cannon here, I guess, and try to like hit these guys in a line. There's still one in the room with us, right? Just one?
Yep. One in the room, 7 in the hallway.
So I rolled a 14 for my cannon.
That hits. Oh, it does damage. The one in front, push back. All right.
I think that's all I can do.
All right, Squishy. Back to you again. Shadowbeard.
I'm still gonna keep going with the Shadow Blade.
All right.
Does that still go at? So you said it goes once at the.
So once per day, you can use it at 4th level or whatever your highest level spell slot is without burning a spell slot.
So until the Shadow Blade dissipates, it still uses a 3d8,
it still
right?
uses d8.
Okay, gotcha. So then I'll still attack with the Shadow Blade. But I'm assuming that
misses. Yep, that missed.
Yeah.
All right. Shanty.
All right. I think I probably need to go ape.
It's time to
She's
go.
going ape.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move. I'm going to. I didn't mean to do that. Come on. I'm going to move here,
All right.
and I'm gonna cast Polymorph as my full action and become a giant ape.
All right, Auntie Shanty, you were a giant ape. You kind of push the other zombies kind of like backwards into the line of fire. As you like end up taking up this entire area, you kind of like push them back with your arms as you transform this giant ape. All right, now the zombies are up. They pushed you away, so now they're kind of like they're upset that they just got pushed out of the way, so they're gonna start swinging at you. And they're also going the one that's fighting Squishy will remain fighting. Squishy, it hits you for 16 damage. Shanty. So the first zombie hits you for armor class. For 2.
Why couldn't I get hit for 2?
Right?
Other
No,
one
it had to be 16.
hits you for 5. That's all they hit you for, Shanty.
2 and 5.
Yep.
All right.
How much health do you have on that ape? What is
It is 157.
Alright. You're the tank now. Alright, Gary.
All right.
What are you gonna do? You gonna fire the cannon or are you gonna help Squishy?
I think I'll help Squishy. This guy's being a royal pain in the butt. So I'll just attack him twice. He's died what, like 3 times now?
Oh, way more than that. Oh shit. Alright, this might be the end of him.
Alright. That's 26 damage. So there's a big old bastard.
Oh, he almost passed. He failed though. So
Good.
he is dead.
Good. Get him out of here. Oh, and I didn't even roll my extra d8s.
You still got your spirit shroud on.
There, it's an additional 6 damage.
Now he's extra dead. All right, Squishy.
Alright, I'm gonna come over here, stand on top of that dead guy.
No, it's hard not to stand on top of a dead guy.
There's
so-
dead guys
Yeah, I mean,
everywhere.
yeah.
No, you're standing on corpses everywhere at this point. There's that one exploded as well, so like you have like chunks of flesh hanging off you right now. There's shit on the floors, on the walls.
Sounds about right.
What are you gonna do here, Squitch?
You know what? No, I'm just gonna get on the cannon and shoot the cannon.
All right.
It's 1d20, right?
+7. Or well, actually, modifier.
Be +5 for him.
Yeah.
Plus proficiency plus dex would be 5.
+16.
All right, that hits. Kind of knock all the zombies' backs.
I was debating on whether or not to do a burning hands or, but that would have only hit 3 of them.
The line of them's kind of like pushed back. All right. Shanty.
All right.
Go ape.
I'm going to hit the 2. I'm going to make 2 attacks with the multi-attack. Hit this guy once and this guy once.
All right. Those hit. Yep, both
Alright.
those hit.
Cool. Damage for the first. Damage for the second.
Ooh, a lot of damage. All right, they both die.
Bam. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Shanty just kind of like obliterates them with her ape fists into the wall, and they just explode as corpses around the room. See some severed limbs and heads fly off.
And that's really all I can do, considering I can't, well, move.
You're like... Alright. The other ones start like also moving back up, kind of like stumbling over their corpses in front of you here. They all start making their way back towards you guys again. Shanty, they attack you. Get hit for 9 damage.
Oh no, I'm only at 141 now.
Rot-row.
Right, Gary.
Alright.
Push me off the cannon if you need to.
No, I'm still like super healthy, so I think I'm actually gonna crawl over the cannon and come help Shanty on this side.
Alright.
We're bringing the fight to the zombies now. It's time.
Hey.
I'll try and stand where I'm not in the way of the cannon. So
As you hear more roaring coming from down the hall.
yeah, it's all right. We're just gonna swing our way out of here. It's fine. I guess I'll just. Have you attacked any of these guys? Any of
Just
these
with the
5?
cannons.
Okay, yeah, I think these guys here have been hit with the cannons. I'll just. Excuse me. I'll just attack the guy twice. Can I get another critical? No. No. 23 and a 14.
Those hit.
Both of them? All right,
Yep.
nice.
Are you attacking the same zombie?
Yeah.
Alright.
2d8s. So yeah, 18.
Alright, that one's dead.
27. Okay. Gary does damage now.
Gary does damage. Alright, Squishy.
Alright. I am going to do a level 2 shatter. And right there.
I think Shanty also gets hit by that too.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
I mean, I can take it.
I'm sorry, Shanty.
Do I have to roll?
Yep. Roll Constitution. The zombies saved.
For 11
Does
damage.
orb so much. Can I just get an 8?
They take half damage, so 6.
I take half damage too.
They ended up, so they all kind of fell down dead, but then immediately got back up again. Alright, Shanty.
Okay. So I am going to the two that are to the south of me. I'm gonna hit both of them.
Alright. If that hits.
Both of them.
Yep. Both of them hit.
Awesome. So the first one on the right takes 31 damage, and the one on the left takes 21.
Alright, they are both dead. Only 2 zombies remain.
Okay, I have to ask, how the fuck did we survive this?
Perseverance and dumb.
Perseverance and Fireball.
Fireball, really, yeah. Dumb luck. We'll call it that.
Fucking Shanty.
This was honestly a really good idea, like strategy-wise.
Just clear out the entire floor of enemies. Alright, so the zombies are kind of moving forward. Go take some swings at Shanty here. Shanty. You take 4 damage.
I like to imagine she's got animal intelligence right now, so I think she's probably just getting angry more than.
You're just like, "Urgh! Shanty smash.
Yep.
Alright, Gary.
Me?
Yep, you're up.
Well, me gonna smack this guy. All right. Bam.
Bam. Bam, bam.
Bam. 17 and 19? I mean 17 and 21?
Both those hit.
Yes.
Alright, this zombie is also dead now.
No, I didn't roll my d8s yet.
As it falls to the ground, the ghosts kind of shoot out even more, just kind of further overkill the corpse on the ground.
Slap it in the face as
Right.
it's falling down.
Alright, Squishy, there's one left.
Cannon it in the face.
Alright, well, you guys know what time it is. It's not Tides of Chaos. We already used that last time. We're just gonna do a fireball to it.
Alright. That hits.
For 13 damage.
And it is dead. The last zombie
Yay.
falls to the ground. Fiery husk. Around you are rotted corpses exploded on the walls, the floors, the ceilings, yourselves. For some reason, some of the ones that were scantily clad have like this weird kind of perfume smell to them as well, but it kind of smells like someone put perfume on a corpse, so it still kind of smells pretty bad, but a little less bad. But aside from that, you guys are just there, covered in blood of this battle. There's cannonball like smacked into the walls all over the place. That was the end of the fight.
I'm stuck like this
God.
for an hour.
Yeah, Squishy's gonna walk over all the bodies that are around him and just kind of collapse, in a clean spot somewhere back here.
Yeah, I think Gary's gonna join you. Fucking.
Auntie is going to shumble into the room and look for bananas.
Shumble.
Yeah. She'll sniff Gary to see if she smells food
Sniff
on it.
Gary.
You should go up to those. I don't know. Do you want to go up to the armor and just like throw them down?
I thought about that, but do we really want to do another combat?
No. Not at this moment.
I need to rest first,
Yeah.
badly.
Well,
Well, if we want to do another long rest, Shani can take first watch since she's an ape for an hour.
I could too. I mean, I didn't really get hurt at all that fight.
I mean, why not?
You guys have spell slots. I don't. I'm not even hurt. The only thing is I won't have my spirit shroud, but
I am kind of concerned what happens if we don't stop that guy before he finishes the ritual. But at the same time, unless Squishy shrinks me, I can't leave this room.
how'd you wait? You can get back in here. I'm still out here.
I assumed I could. Well, I'll leave that up to Charlie. Can I squeeze into that room?
You could squeeze through if you really tried hard.
All right.
I mean, if worst comes to worst, I do have one final spell slot to reduce you. If that's what you want me to do.
I mean, we could. Don't one of us have a health potion? If you just wanted to drink up, we could go fight the boss as a mid-ape.
Hey, don't you have grog on you still? Don't you guys still have that grog amulet?
I do.
Yeah.
Auntie really needs. I mean, Squishy really needs spell slots.
I literally only have one level 2 spell slot. That's it.
Well, if Gary's taken watch, I can get polymorph so I can become an ape again. I guess we just long rest in the same room.
Yep. We wake up, all the zombies are gone, staring at us again. Oh boy.
Red moon rises, Link.
Are you guys, are you resting?
I think so.
You realize that there's a lot of crazy shit going on in this temple, and you're just gonna like rest in this armory around the corpses.
I mean, what else are we gonna do?
Guess
Squishy's
that's true.
And I'm an ape.
All right. So as you're waiting around, you begin to hear like the sound of like thunder and like lightning outside growing a lot more powerful. The entire temple is kind of like surrounded in this bright green aura as the hours pass on.
Well, safe to say we've killed probably almost everything in this castle besides from the priest, so should we just go down there and fight him too? Now that everybody's rested?
Yes, I think that would probably be the best.
I agree, but first, I wanna just destroy this armory. I've been here too long.
There's nobody here to use it anymore, but go ahead.
Yeah.
So I do 2 fire bolts to both sets of armors on both sides. And then quickly run out.
On what? On the armor?
Oh,
Yeah, like the groups of armor.
So as you light them on fire,
oh no.
I said I'm running out.
welp, and you're running out. You see some of them like come magically to life, or you hear like some clanking around as you sprint out of the room.
You'd shut the gates behind us.
You got that right, Gary?
All right, so as the gates close in behind you, you just kind of see like these animated armors kind of like clanging against the doors, the iron bars.
I knew it.
Good call there.
We kill the priests. We can take a nice leisurely loot of this place, I feel.
Yeah, so as you go around, the halls seem kind of empty aside from the bits of blood and cannonballs and limbs tossed about. So you see a bunch. Yeah, there's a bunch of hallways you pass on your way down.
Yeah, I noticed
I don't know
that.
if there's
Do
anywhere
we
you
want
want
to check
go.
them out, or
Might as well, there might be goodies.
might be more animated armors waiting to kill us?
We can lock it in the armor.
I don't like the sound of that storm.
Is this door locked?
Nope, it is.
I can't open. Oh, there we go. I can't go through. All right. Oh, thanks.
As you step through the door, you kind of come to like looks kind of like a bedroom, like a chambers where like a bunch of people would sleep, random beds scattered about. One.
I feel like the scantily clad zombies came from here.
Do you think they sleep naked?
Probably.
Did you see anything in this room? This room looks interesting.
You just
can't
see
get
like
into
there's
the-
kind of like some various like
Oh, you get a pull squishy in.
you see like around like all the beds there's like little desks kind of like with like papers littered about and like chests kind of filled with like personal belonging, kind of like robes, headwear, little hat things.
Could there be anything useful inside those personal belongings?
Say like searching through some of the chests, you go rummage through all of them, find like 50 gold coins, maybe a couple like little ruby gemstones, small rubies, probably worth about like 50 gold each. Probably found like 6 of them.
We'll take it.
But aside from that, it more looks kind of like the living quarters for like probably more upper class individuals staying in the temple. Maybe advisors of some sorts to the emperor. Would you like to continue exploring anywhere else?
Yeah, I can't get out of here though.
Crap.
This door is broken. This door don't work.
What happened?
Oh, I can't get through this one either.
I don't know why I'm getting stuck on every single door today. Or like I just can't move.
It's probably because you're going through Hamachi. As
It
you
could be.
as you step through, why did it pull you all the way back that way, rubber band? Just trying to move you into the library.
Oh, sorry.
D&D.
So as you step through the other side, you see like a whole bunch of
What?
like bookshelves around with like scrolls and all kinds of stuff. planted in it. You kind of hear someone kind of like fumbling around in the side.
Over where I was? Over here?
It's kind of like in the northern part of the library, like around some of the stacks of books.
Who's over here?
And as you go over, there's like a skeleton, like garbs, kind of like cowered in the corner, like trying to read some scrolls.
Hello?
Ah! Oh God! Don't kill me, please!
I'm not here to kill you. Just, what are you doing in
Oh
here?
God! You're the ones causing all that noise.
No.
Find that hard to believe. You
We
look like
killed those
trouble,
guys.
and you still got skin.
Hey, not all people who have skin are trouble.
But not all people who are trouble have skin.
Ain't that the truth? What are you doing here? You
I
come
don't
to
know,
kill
poking-
us?
No, poking around. I wanted to look for knowledge.
Ah, knowledge. Kind of
Yeah.
like eyes you up and down. Do a persuasion check.
Mm, 9.
You don't look like the learning type.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean, first off, you smell like fish, and you got a crab for an arm.
I guess.
Can't say I've met too many scholars that look like you do. Let's
Oh,
look at those
you haven't-
muscles. Don't build
Well,
muscle in a library.
Well, what about me? Would you believe it for me?
Yeah, you kind of look like a nerd.
Oh.
I mean, my father was a scholar. I'm sure he read some of these books.
Yeah, books, scrolls. This great library here. All my notes, studies.
What you
asked us
studying?
what you were doing here. What are you doing here?
I may have accidentally pissed off Delius once, and so he basically cursed me to forever live as a skeleton. So that's where I am here. And forced to find ways to make him immortal. And
Wait a
also
second.
find a way through his portal that we've all been banished through.
Wait a second. So he made you an immortal skeleton to find a way to make him immortal?
Well, when you become a skeleton, you kind of lose a lot of your power. Delius isn't one to really
That skin power.
take on the bones.
Is that a euphemism?
Maybe.
Okay.
I haven't seen him take many a men to his bedchambers.
Well, sorry you're a bone guy forever. Yeah.
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 Just, if you see Delius, you never saw me. I was, you don't know about any skeleton in any library, all right?
I can do you one better. If you find us a way to rid the world of him, I am working on a way to break curses. I could probably help you out.
Break a curse, you say?
I can't do it now, but in the near future.
Such magic exists? Huh.
Hey, I actually used to be able to do it, but I decided I'd rather, talk to animals. In hindsight, it might have been important.
That seems like not the best choice. Breaking curses or speaking. I mean, was one of your relatives an animal?
Pig. And I haven't really broken a lot of curses. Seemed more useful at the time. But what is lost can be found again, if you help us out.
Help you out. Well, well, the Emperor did find his immortality. I don't know how he did it, though. Apparently, he got his inspiration from some god he would speak to. I don't know what it is. He put all these weird statues around that looked like these weird serpent things, claws on them. No idea what those were. But,
Wait, so you're saying he is immortal? He figured it out?
oh yeah, he figured it out. He's just trying to figure out how the hell to get out of this godforsaken sea. Or have we
So
been...
he keeps making you search for immortality, even though he's already figured it out. He just really hates you that badly.
He really hates me. But mostly fighting a way through the portal as of late, since he found his immortality. The beginning, it was immortality. And it was getting out of this goddamn portal.
He figured out how to do that, actually.
I have not. I have no idea what kind of voodoo those ancients used.
Us either.
Oh, we'll sweeten the deal. At some future point in time, I can remove your curse, and I can take you with us, if you help us defeat Delius.
Oh, it's gonna be tricky. Got about 50 of those obedient immortal warriors for his control. The last of the people who aren't destroyed in the city. Promised them immortal lives as well under his rule. Turn them all into walking abominations, killing machines.
What if I told you we took out probably most of them already?
Oh. Most of them aren't on the island right now. They're sailing around in this warship. Let me tell you, that thing's huge. You run into that thing, your best run tail. Head for the hills.
Run for your lives?
Feeding Delius. No. I've heard something, but it might only be a rumor some of the other nobles would tell. You know, back when they were still living and whatnot. Or they were shambling around these halls like a bunch of undead zombies.
With it, man.
Apparently he keeps his heart somewhere. If you don't destroy his heart, well, you'll never be able to kill him.
Oh.
Do you know where he keeps
somewhere? Is it here?
Alright, well, this is the Emperor you're talking about. I'm pretty sure he would have kept it secret. I don't even know where the hell that thing is. Especially he's not going to tell someone he hates.
Well, if and when we deal with the Emperor problem, we'll come back here for you. But
I'll be looking forward to it. You never saw me. You never saw me. You keep an eye out. There's undead shambling around all over here. Not everyone's as forgiving as me. You know, they're not as pleasant as I am.
Gary chuckles as he's walking away. They're all dead.
I guess he doesn't know Jumbo, does he?
Very, very pleasant indeed.
Then I found a map.
Did you want to look around for loot in that?
I imagine so. But first I'm checking out the map.
There's another room down here?
Aye.
Yep. Oh. So most of what you find are just like a bunch of scrolls with like some weird skeleton runes on them, whatnot. A lot of them you've never seen before. Difficult to comprehend. There is like a weird kind of like jug sitting on a desk. There's kind of like maps thrown around. Well, on the tables. looking at them, they kind of like map out the area you've been to around the seas around here. So it's like that big island, like the stuff on it. And it's got like some strange pictures drawn on it. Undead on a swamp.
I think we know where that is. Do I see anything that would look like, hey, this is a good place to keep a heart?
I mean, there's a big like alchemy jugs.
Does it have a heart in it?
If you look inside, it does not appear to have a heart in it.
Just like me ex.
But it is a magic item. Like this weird ceramic jug.
I'm gonna hand it to Shanty and be like, you know what this thing is?
I'm gonna take a waft. What does it smell like?
It's kind of sloshing around right now. Kind of smells like grog.
Oh, only one way to find out. And she'll take a shot.
All right, it is some damn fine grog. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
There it is.
All right.
Auntie Shanty is drunk.
Oh boy.
What else is new?
Wait until I use polymorph and I'll be a drunken ape.
Shanty, what?
This is some good stuff, Captain.
Yeah. I don't know if this is the time.
You're probably right, but we'll save it for later.
All right,
She'll cork it.
I'll add that into
So what was it? Just a jug of...
alchemy jug.
Okay.
Does it just fill with whatever the bearer desires?
Basically. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is that the one you can get like a gallon of mayonnaise out of or something?
You
Something
could get
weird like
mayonnaise
that.
in it if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's like one of the things in the description, isn't it? Like mayonnaise? Like, what the hell?
You want some mayonnaise? Is mayo a weapon? Actually, Shanty's a bard. Is mayo would be an instrument now. As Auntie Shanty pulls out the jug of mayo and begins to blow into it.
No, Shanty. Mayo is not an instrument.
Yeah,
Alright, so Auntie Shanty's just kind of like stumbling around behind you guys.
Shumbling.
Wah, 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 wah.
Drunken Shanty doing her. What do you do with a drunken Shanty?
Alright.
Nothing at all.
You guys are heading back around. You see some more hallways left and right.
The
See the
right's way
stairways
we
going
came
back
from.
down.
Should we go back down real quick?
I want to see if that ritual is something we want to stop.
Probably.
I think if he completes this stormy thing, it will be bad.
Alright.
Although maybe after that demonstration of power, we can negotiate, since we can't really kill him without his heart, like the skeleton said.
His heart might be here somewhere.
I...
And you know where I'm thinking?
Where are you thinking?
Down by that altar. Somewhere down there.
Alright, let's go back into the
feeling.
basement.
What did the ghost say? Did the ghost say something about finding a road?
The ghost did say
Lost
something.
the way. Follow the river. Follow the river or something like that.
Ooh, is there a river on the maps?
It's the ghost said, "Where the cleansing rivers flow, seek the hearth of the soul. My brother, why hast thou strayed the path?"
You think they just lisped when they said heart?
Hearth. The hearth. Maybe. The lag. You can do it, Gary.
God, it's not even like loaded on my stream.
That's cool. It, like, loaded the environment, but not the dressing.
I just got my foundry's like throwing up today. I don't want to load this dungeon at all. Like too much shit's happened. I don't want to load anything.
It just completely crashed for me.
Same here.
Did it? Oh. Alright, let's try reloading. Too much shit's going on now. There's too many zombies.
Many zombie corpses. Game's like, nope, can't handle. Oh, I'm back upstairs.
Same. Do you think it's worth burning a level 3 spell to check in with Barry, see what's going on outside?
Up to you.
Well, might as well while we're waiting on the map to load. Just
I don't know why it's not loading. Like restart the session.
We're upstairs again. We're not even in that area.
I am.
Oh,
Must be
hang
nice.
on. There's actually two at the top of the screen. There was a temple basement button I clicked, and it warped me to that room.
Oh,
And it's fully loaded too.
are we
Well,
the
same thing
DM?
for me.
Are you the
Have we, have we lived long enough to become the DM? I clicked it too, and it warped me down here as well.
Huh.
There we go. Reload application. Everything is gravy again.
Well, while we're walking, I will cast another sending at Barry and be like, Barry, it's getting kind of scary in here. How is things going out there?
Shanty, we had to leave the boat. I mean, we had to leave away with the boat. We're being chased by a big ship.
Oh God.
Oh, Christ. So, we're stranded, guys. The warship found Barry, and they're having to flee. Which, you know, that's gonna end up how that's gonna end up. There's nothing we can do about that.
That's true, but hopefully Barry learned his sailing lessons.
It's just him, Benjamin, and dances with pawns.
Hey, Barry has his Reaper's Runners tattoo now. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, he knows how to take the smaller ships
God.
into the wind. Small ship into the wind.
Do you still trust Barry with that though? Of all people?
He's gotten by on hiding and running away pretty well.
That's pretty much all he does.
I'm trying to think if there's any kind of advice I can give him, but it's a much bigger ship. I think running is... He knows what to do. Like... this is where Barry becomes a man. Shanty's just thinking... just remember what I taught you. Shite. You're on your own, Barry.
Indeed.
Just Barry and Shadow. Benjamin.
Wait, we did say that if push came to shove, Shadow was the captain.
Shadow. Captain Shadow. Just at the wheel.
Yeah, speaks with animals and then sending.
I can just imagine Shadow just throwing banana peels at everyone. Like to get the sails down.
I actually love the idea of Shadow at the wheel while Barry's like manning the sails.
Just a monkey at the wheel.
Just like right on top of it to make it turn.
God.
Oh.
Guess Bard in training is soloing the galleon with the pets.
I mean, if we call them... It is lightning outside. If we call them back to the island, I can cast Call Lightning and blast them, but I don't know if we want to do that. I don't know if we can take it.
I think there's a lot of things we can't take right now.
Yeah. Okay,
Guess we gotta worry about us for the moment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look look at this thing. Is there any way for me to like? Can I open this?
Strength check. Athletics, I guess.
18.
You're able to push it open. You kind of, when you slide it open, there's kind of like a preserved corpse in there. Kind of mummified. Kind of mummified poorly, though. Not very well. Kind of in like a Emperor award with like some coins on his eyes.
I hate to say it, but having Cromwell here would be really useful right now, I feel.
Probably. Rest in peace. I'm gonna stab this thing in the heart.
Whoa!
Just going and stabbing.
Just in case. Aw.
So you jab into the corpse. Nothing happens.
I'm just seeing if maybe that was that guy's heart. I don't know. Is there anything else with this that I should take notice of? I'm gonna take.
Nothing that really stands out to you.
So, looking at the maps we found in the library, do I find anything that could be a cleansing stream? I don't remember if I asked that already or not.
Nope. Have to maybe explore some more. This is a multi-floor dungeon. There's more than just the 2 floors you've been on.
Wait, is there really? Oh.
Just a heads up.
Shit.
You walked past stuff in the beginning. I don't know if you paid any attention to it.
Absolutely
I
not.
did notice
When do?
we walked past
That
it.
that was 2 weeks ago. So
Also, I don't pay attention, so
You want to go back up?
I want to go check this. Actually, no. Since we're down here, I want to go check down here now. I assume this boy is dead.
Yeah, they are long gone.
Is there anything in this room?
Just a bunch of like empty cells with some skeletons and rope lying around.
Okay. I don't think there's anything in there that we need to worry about.
Well, should we stop the? I know we can't kill the guy without his heart, but should we at least stop the ritual?
That is up to you.
I feel like that's a good idea. The storm's getting really scary outside, and I feel like something bad will happen if we allow him to finish.
Okay.
Even if we can't permanently kill him, we can. I don't know how it works. Maybe it's like he comes back in 3 days. Just
Gives
ask
you a
that
little
guy.
leeway.
Hey, you! How's this ritual thing work?
You just go up and ask the priest.
You!
Like, hey, what's up?
You're not dead. Alright. Winslet pirates are more trouble than I thought you'd be. I'll have to take care of this myself.
Wait. You think you can kill us even though we just killed like 25 zombie guys upstairs?
You're too.
I will not let down the Emperor before he finishes the ritual. It's about to be complete.
Just like
You
your
know what?
wife.
Yeah. How about a compromise? You can't get away with letting down the Emperor, but you also probably can't kill us. What if we just knocked you out and made it look like you put up your best
Oh.
resistance?
I can have an entire warship come here. That's what you'd like.
I think we have that distracted. Wait, I mean, I think. Never mind.
wow.
I mean, I can turn into a giant ape and call lightning. You think a warship scares us? It's mostly wood. Something both boots and lightning are good at destroying.
Nothing scarier than a giant electric ape.
You think I got to where I was being weak?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you kind of seem like the kiss-ass sort. Oh, I can't let down the Emperor. Oh no, he's almost completed the ritual and I can't afford to fail him. Yeah, you definitely seemed like you sucked off all the way to the top.
I mean, your nose is also a little tan.
I...
Hmm. All right.
I don't suppose I can intimidate him to leave, can I?
You can try. Really try.
So I go up to him and I say, "You see this Shadowbeard? It's been passed down many generations down our family. Only the strongest will bear it."
All right, roll.
Did me and Gary give the help action since we've kind of all been shit talking him?
Sure, go for it.
Alright, so you have advantage, Squishy. Not that I think.
Okay.
Jeez. Unless you get a 20.
I got an 18. Yeah, I'd rather take the first one.
Yeah.
Kind of like steps back a little bit. No. Fought much stronger foes than you. We won't be bested by pirates, he says. As he touches the tattoo on his chest, which kind of resembles, a little bit similar to what Gary has, where it's got like the cage on it. And it begins to glow. A shadowy figure emerges from the tattoo.
Wait, his tattoo? This
Yep.
guy? Oh boy. What's that?
Well, let's roll initiative.
That guy looks friendly.
Called the softcore shadow.
Softcore shit.
Soft core. Oh boy, back at it again. Oh, I rolled bad.
All right, Auntie.
Right,
Oh, I've meant to ask you this, Charlie. Is this whole area supposed to be dark? Even though there's like lanterns all over the place?
It's like dimly lit.
Okay.
I guess I'm going to move here. And I'm going to cast a level 2 Thunder Wave. Boop. The 13 damage if they fail to save.
They failed.
Hell yeah. And are thrown 10 feet back.
Oh, they're thrown against the wall.
Yeah.
All right, Squishy.
Yeah, I think it's a little too early for a fireball. So let's do a level 2 Burning Hands. Just to get them both.
All right.
For 16 damage if they fail.
They pass.
Both of them?
Yep.
Wow. So 8 damage each.
All right. Ha! Common garbage. Be done with you soon. You should have just stayed in your cells. Maybe you could have lived.
guy we played music to at the beginning?
Yes, this is.
Oh.
How many
Now he
garbage?
tells us.
I thought that guy was wearing armor, but it has been 2 weeks.
I mean, apparently there's still another floor to this dungeon. We could have kept searching.
Yeah. I feel like it's important we stop this, but I would like to explore the rest of it.
All right, he shoots out 2 necrotic bolts. Out towards
If they hit, I will count
Cutting words.
them.
They hit.
All right. Oh, you're a second-rate priest with a third-rate ideology. And at least one of those takes a 1 reduction. Wow.
Yep, they both still hit.
Damn.
You take 40 necrotic damage.
Oh.
What?
Because it was 2 hits.
Oh.
Shit.
Not so strong now, are we? Alright, Gary. Gary?
Shit, sorry, I didn't realize I was
Gary,
muted.
Gary.
I am going to... I didn't rest, did I? So I don't have my Spirit Shroud anymore, but... I do have my 2 action surges. Did this thing do the 40 damage?
No. The priest
He
did.
Okay. Anyways, I don't know if I can get to the priest, so I'm gonna attack this guy. I guess I'm just gonna attack him twice. I will save my action surge for Priesty Boy.
Alright.
It's a 25 and an 18.
Alright, both those hit.
So I hit him for 24.
It dies.
Dick. Plus dead.
Alright, Anti-Shanty. Back to
And
you.
then I'm
again.
gonna use my rest of my movement after it dies to get in between.
Alright.
I feel like I need big guns, but I only have 1 big gun.
I don't think we're there
Right
yet.
outside when I could call lightning on this dude's ass.
Can you not use that inside?
No, it has to have. It actually comes from the sky, so it does not work indoors.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Does anybody have a health potion?
I have the amulet, the drunken amulet.
All right.
There is a lot of very strong lightning going on outside already, though.
I mean, could I potentially call lightning so strong it punches through the ceiling?
Punches through the ceiling, the first floor, and the basement.
Yeah.
Finally gets to him and it's just a little crackle. Just a little...
Ah, you do for... That's not rolled a hit, right? That's...
It is a dex saving throw.
I could have him roll at advantage for that. Well, there'll be a chance that maybe the lightning's strong enough to get through.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll call lightning on his ass. And because it's actually lightning, it's 4d10 this time.
All right.
I wanted to use this the whole campaign.
Charlie's
Alright.
like, one time it's storming, you're 7 miles underground.
Right.
Okay, if he fails, he takes 30 damage.
Does he take half if he saves?
He passed.
Damn it.
Can I bend luck?
You can bend luck.
Take off 2.
He still passes.
Fuck.
Well, he takes 15 damage. That's still a lot, and I can do it as a bonus action.
So as you do that, you call forth like this powerful, the lightning around is from the ritual going on and everything happening. Just like this green bolt of lightning just like shoots down through the top of the temple and like pierces down down to the basement, right into where the priest is standing. There's now a gaping hole in the ceiling. As you look up, you kind of see like black clouds like swirling around, like the wind's kind of getting picked up, and you hear it kind of like blowing through.
Is there a shipwreck?
There's a little bit of fire. You see like a carpet or something got lit up on a floor above you.
I hope we weren't underneath the library.
Gary's
Alright.
just thinking about catching stormfish.
All right, Squishy.
What do I want to do? It's like there's a lot of things I want to do, but at the same time, I don't want to pull out my big guns yet. I'm gonna do a level 1 magic missile. For it to do 9 damage.
9 damage. Right.
Mhm.
All right. Priest kind of looks at you all over. Impressive. Quite impressive. It's a shame you didn't want to join us. Take over the seas. Instead, you'd resort to this petty nonsense.
Petty nonsense? We killed like 50 zombies. I think you just can't admit when somebody else does something cool. They call that narcissism where I'm from.
All right, Gary swings at you with his blade, but you block it, and then shoots out another necrotic bolt towards Squishy, dealing 20 necrotic damage to Squishy.
Is there a... What's it called? Does he have to roll to attack that? The necrotic bolt?
Yeah.
Can I use a shield on it?
Yeah.
It adds 5 to the
And
triggering
if it still
attack.
hits through the shield, all cutting words it.
5. So it doesn't get through the shield then if you use the shield.
Awesome. Finally, something I can actually use the damn shield on.
All right, Gary.
Finally.
This time I am going to use my action surge and attack this guy 3 times.
All right.
Hopefully. So 16. Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh. 16, 19, and a crit.
those all hit.
Ooh.
How do you want to kill it, Gary?
Ooh. Ooh. 25, 35, 37 damage.
How do you want to kill him?
Called it.
I'm just gonna take my giant crab pincer and just chop his little head off, and then I'm gonna cut his actual head off.
Wait, so what was his little head?
Oh, squishy.
Wow, Carrie. Wow.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna, do the classic chop his head off.
All right, so you cut his head off. He falls to the ground dead. But as you think he's finished, you see the magical tattoos on him begin to grow and change. There's new things added onto it as you see kind of like its head start moving back towards the body again and reattach itself. As he stands back up and looks you in the eyes. That kind of hurt.
My eye, you mean?
Yeah, in your eye. You think we're finished here? It's not that easy.
Probably almost. Charlie's like, you one-shot my other boss. I gotta give these guys more health.
Well, these guys actually had abilities ahead of time that where you have to. They die more than once. All right, Auntie Shanty.
Is he like back at full health?
I don't know. I guess you'll find out.
Well, as a bonus action, I'm going to blast him with lightning again. Boom.
And there's now a hole in the ceilings. They can't. Now there isn't actually path to the outside.
I just realized that 3 of the dice are lightning bolts. That's cool. Oh, come on. I went from 30 damage to 14.
It's saved though.
Alright, so 7 damage.
Oof. Another powerful bolt of lightning strikes down from the storm.
I think that's just a bonus action after I cast it the first time. Oh, nope, that is a full action. Yeah, so I guess as a bonus action, I'll bardically inspire Gary, and I'll say, "Oh, come on, Gary, you've got the better tattoo, and you're the better man. Show him who's boss."
Yeah. Tat it up.
Get it up. All right, Squishy.
Alright, so Squishy's gonna go ahead and do a Mind Sliver at him. To hopefully make him miss again. For 11 damage, unless it saves. Which I'm scared now his intelligence modifier might actually be a lot higher than I expected.
He does fail though. Oh.
Oh wow. Okay, so minus 1d4 from the next saving throw it has to make.
All right. Kind of like hold at his head. You're
Looks
getting
like you
to
have a
be
bit of a
quite
headache there.
the headache. Worries will be through with you first. He shoots off product bolts in your direction.
Hurt me?
Yep.
If it doesn't fail, then I'll use
Hit you.
Shield again.
Yep, it's both of them.
even with the shield.
What's this?
Shield is plus or minus 5, I guess.
They miss. Both of them would miss with the shield. How many is the shield? Does the shield block both of them?
I don't know.
It's
I
at
can't get it.
How many uses of that do you get? It looks like you only got one use.
So I only get one use, but you gave me a staff that has 10 of them.
Oh, wait, I thought that was just... Well, isn't that... No, I thought that was the spell. Is that the same spell shield?
No, you gave me the trident, and you said it had 10 shields. And
oh, yeah,
10...
it does. Trident of defense, that's right. You can use shield again. How many charges were on that when I said I gave it to you?
10.
I thought it only had, like... no, I didn't have 10 when I gave it to you. I thought it had only, like, 3 or 4.
Yeah, it had 6, and then I've recharged it.
Oh, you've actually been recharging it, okay.
Yes.
Alright.
And I never used it because I never had anything to use it on.
Well, I guess you're good. You're lucky you saved that, because now...
Absolutely.
Alright, you block both of them.
Does it use 2 shields or just the one?
2 shields.
They're both...
Yeah, because they're separate attacks, so they're different reactions for it. You're getting to be quite the nuisance. Alright, Gary.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Hit him with your sword. Can I get another crit? No. 26 and a 21, I assume.
Both of those hit.
Yeah. Yep. 2, 6? 6? Yeah. So 22 damage again.
So you hit him down again, kind of cutting him down. He falls to the ground. But like last time, the tattoo on his body begins to further spread out among him as his wounds heal, and he gets back up again.
I don't think we have anything to stop him from doing that.
Anti-shanty.
That I know of.
Also, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm calling down a lightning bolt.
I remember minus D4 on the saving throw.
Yep. They failed this time.
Hell yeah.
$19 damage. The bolt of lightning comes down and electrifies him. He's kind of like glaring. He's getting visibly pissed off now.
You can always surrender. I gave you that option at the beginning.
I'll die before I fail the Emperor.
You already have.
Probably.
Alright, Squishy. You're up.
Alright. I hope I'm not going to regret this, but I'm going to go ahead. I can do the Shadow Blade again, right? Or because it's not a new day technically.
Yeah, you can't do that yet. Yeah, you can use it as a spell. Okay. You can cast it as any level spell you want. Use your spell slot for it.
Gotcha. Let me pass on that for now then. I'm just going to do a normal firebolt then. 14.
That hits.
Does 17 damage.
And with that, you set him entirely ablaze. You see the tattoo get kind of seared off of his flesh as you go through with the fire, and his corpse falls to the ground. The High Priest dies.
Don't you ever come back to life again. And I go up to him and just kick his corpse.
licking his corpse. Elden Ring vibes. Alright. So his corpse is laying on the ground in front of you. A large stone door with like a bloody handprint on it.
Before we do anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and let Shanty borrow the amulet of the drunkard.
Right.
Actually, I lied. It's not a handprint. It's like a kind of like an Athena symbol, but it's like drawn out in blood. There's no noticeable way. There's no latch or like thing on the door. Just kind of like the torches around the door.
44 hit points. Let's see.
44 plus 4.
And she will take a swig from the alchemy jug. She swigs at 17. And for good measure, I will top that off with a level 1 cure wounds.
Good as new.
Actually, let's make that 2 level 1 cure wounds.
Nice.
I am almost back to full health. Close as I want to spend the resources to get. Alright. Well, shall we go...
Interrupt a ritual? I think we probably should.
Although, is he just gonna keep getting back up again, but infinite times like that?
Probably.
Well, we can stop the ritual and retreat. That might
Yeah,
be...
where are we gonna go? Our boat has been driven off.
Good point. The armory is our home now. Lead the way, Captain.
Oh boy. All right.
You can't get in the door yet. It's still shut.
Nope.
That's not what you're doing. Stop clicking that. No, the door is shut. You still see like the bloody symbol on the stone door, bloody Athena symbol on the stone door. There's no knob or like, it's just like a stone slab there.
Return the slab.
Auntie is not from the Sea of Thieves. She probably wouldn't recognize the Athena symbol.
Can we notice anything about that Athena symbol? Like, is there any weird markings other than it's an Athena symbol?
Nope, it's just that it's drawn in blood.
There's no way for us to get in this door?
There might be.
Oh, I'm sure there is, but I don't have a hand to cut to make another Athena symbol. That's my first thought.
They've just got those. There's a torch to the left, a torch to the right, and then the stone slab in the center.
Can we look at the torches?
I was going to investigate this guy and see if he had anything on him that would give me a clue, maybe? I don't know.
He had like a mermaid gem in his staff.
Oh. Shit, you might like that.
I do need one of those for Revivify. I will take that. And she'll break it free from the staff.
Oh god. Don't break it before we figure out if we need to use it or not.
Too late.
Whoa. I do have the knock spell. A knock can open a door that's held shut by magical means. There's probably a proper way to open it, but at this point I say fuck that shite.
You know, if you want to waste your spell slot on an overly aggressive entrance, I'm kind of for it, but it's up to you.
Alright, and Shanty casts knock.
Alright, so you cast a knock, you see one of the torches kind of like fall down, the door open up.
And it also makes a loud bang. The eye open up!
Yep, there's an incredibly loud bang. You hear it echoing throughout the entire temple. and the door opens up, and before you is a room lit in like a large kind of like green light, as there's several like green flames put around an altar with multiple corpses and kind of magical for like magical symbols drawn about on the floors.
Runes.
In the far back, there's like a large statue and several other statues that they look familiar to you. Sort of like those weird creatures you saw in that cave.
What cave was that?
The one where Gear got possessed.
Oh, no.
And in the center of all of the braziers and the symbols, there is a incredibly large kind of like sarcophagus.
Well, shall we just go start fucking shit up?
Well, we do what we do best, I guess.
Let's do it.
So as you
There's
step
somebody in here.
Yep.
There's no way they don't know we're here.
as you step into the room, the door behind you slams shut. You hear this low laughing kind of coming from the center of the room. As the sarcophagus lid kind of slides out to the side. And this mummified man in a large tribal mask kind of steps out of the sarcophagus. Kind of towers above you, around like 7 feet tall. So you've bested my warriors and my high priest, have you?
Wasn't much of a challenge, to be honest.
How dare you try to interrupt this ritual?
How dare you try and do this ritual?
Oh. Soon I shall be back, freed from this infernal prison on the seas. I will make my way back and destroy all of the ancients who locked me away.
Yeah, well, Father Time kind of did that for you.
What do you mean?
All the ancients are dead. The last one, Captain Cromwell, he is gone the way of the buffalo.
Cromwell? You mean that
The hell's a
pathetic pirate I locked away and turned his crew into crab folk?
All dead. So, you've won! Hey! And we'll, start playing like For He's a Jolly Good Fellow on her accordion.
I hear a lot of annoyances. If there's anything I hate more than annoying pirates, it's loud and annoying pirates. Nonetheless, I'll be sending you off to the seas of the dam very shortly.
Not if you're anything like Balthazar.
Oh, he was a weak pirate.
Clearly.
He cowered at the sight of me. Which you will do soon. Such disrespect, not even bowing before your own emperor. I've killed my own brother for less.
It's a good thing we're not related then.
So what are these things here? Are these like the little fire brazier things?
No, those are like columns, like around the room.
Oh, okay. Oh, these are the fire braziers.
Yep.
Okay. You gonna do anything if I move up a little bit? Yeah. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna let you finish this.
I-
Unfortunately.
I tell you what, you stop the ritual right now and I'd let you live.
Such insolent words from such tiny, tiny pirates.
The bargain of the century.
You think because you fought a few crippled old warriors that you've even matched 100th of my power.
So, I kind of have a dumb idea. Well, I actually don't know if it's dumb. So we can't permanently kill him because we don't know where his heart is. But, like, we are in the basement of a third-floor building, and I assume these columns are holding the roofs up, and a giant ape has a 9 strength modifier. Could I just bring down the room?
Raise the roof.
Yeah, I think while he's talking about this, it's like, oh, I'm gonna make you regret this. I'm just gonna cast polymorph.
All right.
And become a giant ape.
Giant ape again.
Yeah. I really need more variety, but it's like the best thing I can turn into.
All right. How much health do you have? 154?
157.
7.
So while he's ranting, can I just do an athletics check to just hit this column?
So as soon as you did on the polymorph, he is now become aggressive.
Be aggressive.
For now. Giant ape. But you do go first.
Hell yeah! Like, I don't care if he lives forever if he's trapped between 3 floors of rubble. Yeah, so I just kind of want to do an athletics check to hit this column. If I can do that.
Yep, go for it.
Alright.
Giant ape. You smack at it, and you begin to see it kind of like cracking down the middle. Like
Oh,
you see
yeah.
some cracks forming on it. As you begin smacking on it. Pathetic. Enough of this. As he runs, as he slowly walks out of the sarcophagus and heads your way. Roll a Constitution saving throw, Auntie.
Right? Oh.
That's it. Failed. It dealt 53 damage to you,
Ooh.
Ow.
and your maximum health is also reduced by 53.
Alright.
So did it do 106 damage and 53? Or is it just 53?
It did 53 damage.
Oh.
Lucky this is not a permanent form. 53% health point reduction would literally kill regular Shanty.
Literally.
Yeah.
What is your
My max health is 45.
oof?
It would literally make it to where my max HP was less than 0. I would
Actually kill any of us.
Yes.
Yep.
We might have bitten off more than we can chew.
What do you mean? This is fine.
Well, we did say we weren't actually going to try to kill him. We were just going to try to interrupt the ritual. So, maybe knocking over a pillar will do that.
Alright, Squishy.
Alright. Figuring out what Ape Shanty is doing, I'm gonna cast a level 4 Ice Storm. In this general area.
Alright.
That won't hit Shanty, right?
No.
Okay. That also makes it tough terrain.
Alright.
So it does 27 damage.
It failed.
And it takes it all.
Alright. 7 damage. And as you do that, he also... the legendary action to...
To just straight up kill one of us.
Right?
I gotta get some Reese's cups for when I die.
kind of glares in your direction. Squishy, do a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Is this something I can use a shield on? Not like it's gonna matter.
Nope.
Not for a 5.
So you are paralyzed till the mummy's neck.
Oh, no.
Gotcha.
Right, Gary.
Well, when in doubt, just try and kill him, I guess. I'm gonna use my second action surge, my one of my 2, and well, this is my second one because I've already used the first one. Oof, 12, nat 20. I've been rolling some nat 20s tonight, huh? That was almost 2 of them. 12, 10, and 28 for all. Crit. I assume the other 2 do not hit.
Yeah, only one of them hits.
Well, at least it was a crit. I hit him for 11. And then I cry. Why can't I hit for
Alright,
like 30
Anti-Shanty.
something on this guy?
Well, I think I'm committed to this course of action. I'm gonna hit this cracked pillar.
Alright, hit it.
All right.
So you completely bring down the one pillar. See, like, some of the ceiling, like, from where it fell out, kind of, like, given just a little bit.
Well, hell yeah. And I'm going to use my 40 feet of movement to move on to the next one. We are video game bossing this shit.
Video game boss. Alright. Gary, do a wisdom saving throw.
Who?
You, Gary.
Okay. There, I was getting Reese's cups.
So you are frightened and paralyzed until the mummy's next turn. Yep.
Great.
That's just cruel. Scared and can't run away. Can't get off the keyboard.
Wait, does that mean I'm not paralyzed anymore?
No, that was a legendary action, I think, right? Or was that his actual turn?
He's still attack. That was just part of his turn. Also, do a Constitution saving throw.
This is bad.
No!
Oh no!
Oh boy. Gary, you take 41 damage.
Oh no!
And you are now cursed.
I'm not dead.
You can't regain hit points, and your maximum hit points are reduced by 10.
I can't regain hit
Nope,
points.
you can't regain hit points.
So effective max is 6.
No, 2. I have 2 HP.
He's 2 HP now.
Oh. Oh god. I definitely need to take remove curse if we level up on this.
If we can even make it out of this alive. The door's locked behind us. We can't even run away.
This might be we need to retreat.
We can't.
We can't.
I mean, when on his next turn, you're unparalyzed. This might
No,
be
but the
the
Alright,
door is
Squishy.
closed. The door closed.
Oh. Oh god.
So should I spend my turn trying to find a way out?
I would say so. I think.
We fucked up.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the door, and I need to see if there's any way that we can open the door. Do I see anything that could possibly give me a clue over here?
No.
Not even a roll this because you might be able to find something.
I mean, I can make you roll if you want to roll.
I mean, does it make a difference?
It's not going to make a difference. There's nothing over there that you see.
And can you brute force it? Just like fireball through it?
I don't know that I can.
Or shatter?
I mean, I can try a shatter. But that's just a sound wave. I'm gonna go ahead and do a level 2 shatter on the door. That would deal 14 damage. If the door fails.
It doesn't seem to do anything to the door. It's like the loud ringing noise like shoots out.
Do you have Dispel Magic that can turn Shanty back into a...
Nope.
Shit.
Knocking down those pillars.
So, as you cast the spell, you see him kind of like get caught up in like this flaming whirlwind. He moves right over to you, Squishy.
Don't squish our squishy.
I don't care what it is, I'm using a
Gary,
shield.
you are coming out of being paralyzed now. So that is your...
Am I still afraid?
No, you're no longer afraid right now.
I think I am.
I mean, you could be. You could still be afraid now after that.
If anybody in chat wants to redeem the inspiration channel point.
I'm not allowed to.
All right, Auntie Shanty.
Even with that.
Wait, so what did it do to me?
Actually, oh no, Gary's up, so now it is coming after you. That's right.
I shouldn't have said anything. Fuck.
Well, I feel
Does
like...
this... Is it my turn?
Oh, you just came out of being paralyzed, so that was your turn.
Oh, great. Okay.
So, I feel like if I
Squishy,
might be able to
roll
win
a
with-
Constitution saving throw. Oh, Auntie Shanty has inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Also,
Failed.
well, no, I also use a shield to bring up that by 5
I don't
on
think
my
that.
trident.
It only works on attack.
Oh, it's
rolls.
AC. It doesn't do anything for saving throws.
Oh, fuck. Never mind.
Squishy, you take 39 points of damage.
That's it?
Also, Your max HP is decreased by 10 and you can't regain any hit points. Just like
That's
Gary.
it?
Yep.
Okay.
Welcome to the single-digit HP life with me.
If
Now it's your turn, Auntie Shanty.
yeah, I feel like if I smash pillars, that's just gonna get my teammates dead. All of us dead, actually, because I don't have way out of the room. So I think I just need to start hitting this guy. So I'm going to move next to him, and we're gonna do a multi-attack, and I'm gonna use inspiration on the first one.
All right.
How do I type a roll with advantage? Like manually. I
I think you just roll twice and take the larger number.
I think it's KH for keep high. Try that. Yeah, that's how you do it. Does an 18 hit?
So that hits.
Hell yeah. So he takes 25 damage, and I'm hitting him again.
All right.
Right. For 15 damage.
So you go completely apeshit. You're just punching the shit out of this Emperor. Like all of your fists, every time they make contact with him, he just kind of like bounces right back, like nothing happened to him at all. It is now his turn again. Shanty, do a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, monkey wisdom.
Monkey wisdom. You failed. You are also paralyzed and frightened.
No, let's spend luck on that one.
Ending the luck. All right.
All right.
Add 3 more to that.
All right. You are not paralyzed and frightened.
Hell yeah.
It's the least I could do before I die.
Do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that's better.
Is it?
Take 36 necrotic damage. And you lose your max health by 36 as well, and you can't regain hit points.
All right.
All right, Squishy. Were you paralyzed though? I don't remember. No, you weren't paralyzed.
No, not anymore. I don't fucking know
76
what to
health.
do anymore. I mean, shit, fuck it. I guess I'm taking out the Shadow Blade, Shadow Beard, at level 3,
All right.
and then going in for the attack. So, do I get advantage because this is a dim lighted room? I want to make sure I read that correctly.
Yep. Yep, you get advantage on it in here. Oh, you crit. Nice.
Wow, double nat 20. Okay.
Super crit.
21
So go for-
damage.
Yeah.
So your beard kind of lets out like this. It just kind of shoots out as you channel all the power of your deceased father. As you just jab the Shadow Blade into him. But for all the power that you put into the Emperor, he kind of just grabs you by the hand and then pushes the blade out again.
Nice. Is this DM speak for our attacks aren't doing any damage?
Oh no, his attack did damage. Yours might not have. Shanty, shanty.
Oh.
Oh, Squishy, you can do another Constitution saving throw.
$16.
He hits you for 45 damage.
Oh no.
Really?
This
I'm
might be the
unconscious.
party wipe.
Or dead, I don't know.
Alright, Gary, you're up.
I take a long rest.
Gary just plays dead and starts sleeping.
I don't. I feel like I can get over to him.
May I make a suggestion, Gary?
Yeah, please, because I
At
just
least my corpse is like letting out air. Maybe go to the altar where he was at and see if you can find anything to hurt him.
True.
I'm gonna try to punch the door down on my turn. I feel like
Yeah, I'm just gonna run up here and can I like push open the sarcophagus or see if I see anything that looks like I could use it against him? I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, you can do a strength check. His sarcophagus is already open though.
Okay, well, is there anything in there?
It is empty. There's like a pillow.
Damn. Does he have a nice pillow? Is it like Tempur-Pedic?
It is like a nice feathered pillow.
Good for him. Is there? Can I like see, like up here?
See up where?
Like up here?
Pointing at.
I can't do the little ping thing for whatever reason, but all the way up north where there's like the altar.
Oh.
I
I
mean,
mean,
it won't let me ping.
you can kind of see like there's some skulls and bloodstains around the altar.
Nothing that looks useful.
Nope.
Well, I already used my movement to get up here, so I already moved 25 feet. I guess I'm just gonna hang out here and knock this brazier over.
All right. As you knock the brazier over, you see you hear like some thunder and some lightning like start smacking down more.
Wait. Is that a good thing or a bad
I
thing?
don't know.
when you say
Auntie Shanty is paralyzed, so she's just regaining control of herself.
I thought with Squishy's bent luck I passed the paralysis.
She did.
Do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't bend the luck this time.
Oh, you pass. So yes, you still manage to break free. Alright. You do an Auntie Shanty.
I don't know what I should do. Keep smashing pillars, smash braziers, smash the door. The only tool in my inventory is smash. I just don't know what.
Shanty smash.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna try to punch the door down and give Gary an escape route to carry Squishy through.
Alright. Do an athletics check, I guess.
Oh, that did not roll right.
Monkey athletics check.
Come on, nat 20.
You start banging on the wall. See a little bit of like stones kind of like coming out of the side of it.
I just gotta live long enough to give my friends a way to escape. This is Shanty's Gandalf moment. That may not be a joke.
dun, 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 dun.
Why, you fools?
Fly.
Come back as Shanty the White.
What level spell is polymorph?
4. Is he gonna cast Dispel Magic? Because I feel like that's actually helpful.
He's thinking about it.
Please. I can knock the door and we can get out of here.
All right. All right. Auntie Shanty, roll a that. Roll saving throws using Dispel Magic on you.
What's the save?
14.
Or I mean, like Con, Wisdom, Charisma.
Yeah, wisdom.
I kind of want to. I want to fail. So let's come on. Low number. Yes.
All right, you failed. So you are no longer a giant ape.
Hell yeah.
All right, Squishy, you can do a death saving throw.
Well,
No more monkey business.
I forgot
There will
how
be
to do
no
this.
more monkey business.
Gary just dies. From the puns. Takes my last 2 HP. Nice.
All right. Auntie Shanty, roll a
cast-
wisdom
never
saving
mind.
throw.
I don't even know it was my turn. I just heard my name. I was like, how did you do this?
You are paralyzed until the Emperor's next turn. Gary, you're back again.
I'm gonna go knock over another one. I don't really know what else to do, so I'm just gonna cause chaos.
Chaos!
I can't really do anything to this guy, I guess. I mean, I could try and attack him, but I don't think I could even make it there from where I am. No, I could not.
Alright, so you
yeah,
knock
maybe.
another one over and you see more lightning and stuff go off. The Emperor kind of looks back at you annoyed.
help him
Stop
out.
that, you pests!
No.
As you see him kind of turn into another, like, flaming soul tornado and come up towards you. Alright, Auntie Shanty
Uh-oh.
is no longer paralyzed.
Wait.
Gary,
Oh, it's not my turn though. Okay.
I guess do a Constitution saving throw.
Here I go dying again.
But also, you take
Oh my
34
God.
damage,
Oh my god.
That's it?
and your max hit points are reduced by 30.
I think I'm dead. Oh. I have negative 32 HP, which is more than negative half my HP.
Yeah, that's a death. I've got Revivify. I'll get Squishy to safety and come back for you.
See him run down here. Cast Sacred Flame on Shanty. Do a dex saving throw.
All right.
Only one pest remains.
Yikes.
Take 10 damage.
Right.
Alright, Squishy. Death saving throw.
Nope. One step closer to dying.
I really don't know what to do because, like, I can open the door, but I don't think I can drag Squishy to safety.
Do a Constitution saving throw because he's using another legendary action.
Oh no.
So he begins to speak some ancient tongue in front of you, and you are now stunned until his next turn.
Oh no.
Alright, Gary, death saving throw time.
No, I'm dead.
Oh, you're dead. Okay.
Yeah, I'm negative 32 and my max HP is 43.
Shanty, you're no longer stunned. Walks up to you, punches at you with his fist.
Gary, he did.
Constitution saving throw.
Can I have a turn?
I don't think so.
He hits you for 42 necrotic damage.
I'm dead.
And with that, party lays conscious on the floor. They fade out, they hear the Emperor's last words. Pathetic pirates. I told you could never defeat Delius. As everything begins to fade to black.
I had so many things I could do. I just didn't have the turns to do them.
So as everything fades to black, you begin to fade into the afterlife. Hear like a loud, the lightning getting stronger. Hear like these loud shouting, as you hear like the souls of the damned screaming out as you're passing over the other life. And you're awoken by a strange ringing noise. A bell. As you awake, find yourself on a spectral galleon in the middle of the Sea of the Damned.
This is
I'm
me,
ass-
right?
I'm assuming all three of us together.
Yep. And that's where
Oh,
we're gonna end
boy.
for tonight.
Oh. Oh boy.
Oh, no.
I think that fight was good. I think we did well.
If I could have had a turn, like I could have knocked. I could have opened the door.
Oh,
What
you actually got close to killing him.
The first time?
Yeah.
Well, maybe if I wasn't up here fucking around the braziers the whole time, but you know.
Yeah. Actually, you
could've-
probably
I
if you
could've
were
fucked
actually
around.
fighting him, Gary, maybe you would have.
I was too far away. I couldn't have made it to him on my turns. So like I would have just gotten here and just gotten killed anyway.
I should have done a fireball.
I don't know if this works like in Sea of Thieves, but we're about to scare the shit out of Barry.
Yeah, we just TP back to the boat like, hello. 30 seconds later, we're on our ship like, wow, that was quick.
And that concludes the end of the Lost Kingdom arc.
Nice, that was awesome.
We'll now start with our new player. Dex is going to join the crew next session, I think. We'll start Sea of the Damned arc.
You actually had an arc planned for if you killed us all.
Oh yeah, that
Well,
was
I think killing us all was the plan.
that was the plan. I didn't expect you to survive this fight.
Oh. Well, there we go.
Did you expect us to survive the fight before that, whenever you just injected steroids into it?
Yeah, I expect you to survive that one.
The one with all the zombies?
Yeah.
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 Well,
that
to be
was-
fair, I wasn't expecting you to literally try and call every single zombie.
Well, it was fun.
Yeah.
We needed our zombie payback for all the other times. That's good.
Now you've got Sea of the Damned. I've got to go back to planning more stuff for the next arc. I have none of it ready. I have some of it ready.
We get to see Jimbo again.
Oh,
Oh boy. Jimbo did not go to the Ferry of the Damned, I don't think.
but yeah.
What's up,
So-
man?
Curious if you would have allowed me to get if the dice had worked in my favor, would you have allowed me to have knocked the pillars down?
Oh yeah, 100%. I would have just had all of you get crushed to death by the ceiling.
Oh. That actually
So the
sounds
plan
cool.
is
This may have not just out of this campaign, but this may have been my favorite session of D&D ever. This was a
That's
blast.
good. I'm glad you
Yeah,
guys
that's
enjoyed.
good.
You guys didn't do half of the dungeon either. There was still a whole other 2 floors to that.
We definitely cheesed this dungeon, I feel.
We're like, we don't have to fight things in the dungeon if we pull all the dungeon in
Right?
one
If
spot.
you piss everything off at once.
It just occurred to me that the armory is the most tactically defensible position.
I think you could probably level up after that too.
Nice.
Even though you're dead. You're just getting
Yeah.
reborn in the Damn now.
Gain a level in death.
I was actually considering, like, if I had gotten a turn and knew I was gonna die, I might have had Shanty cast sending at her niece and be like, "I love you, bye."
Love you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to, like, while everyone's dying, like, you to just cast sending to Barry, being like, Barry, we love you. Just live.
I would have done. I don't know what I would have done, because I could have actually. I even considered casting Feign Death and making him think I was dead, so he'd leave me alone. But I don't know what that would have achieved.
Right?
I had options, just one player against a mummy lord.
Exactly.
Didn't have a chance to use any of them.
So you guys wanted to do a whole level 20 campaign, so we need bullshit shenanigans to happen. So,
Oh yeah.
what better way to transition to start having bullshit shenanigans than to actually kill you all? And then come back to life at some point.
Oh, we're level 8 now.
And you're level 8 now. We're almost halfway there.
I don't know how to sync from Foundry to Beyond. Because I know my character sheet on Beyond is not up to date now.
Yeah, you have to update it in Beyond, and then
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I already did my level. I just
I
did
just
it.
have to go stuff in Bond, and then I'll import it in.
Yeah, I just
Oh.
updated mine.
Okay.
Level 8 Gary.
I'll leave Foundry open for a little bit.
Alright.
Go see and raid. I was not expecting you guys to do Plants vs Zombies on everything on the floor though. I was like, oh, maybe they'll just go exploring all the rooms, and because there was a room with like the concubines, and there were concubine zombies, and that's why they were wearing the clothes. And there was all these rooms. They were all like themed for different stuff with all these zombies in them. There was even
They're all-
like a bunch of hidden treasure and magic items that you went past. So
Well, they were all gonna attack us. So.
yeah, but now
I feel like Pirates versus Zombies might be a good
Pirates,
name for
yeah.
this one.
Pirates vs Zombies.